Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Iron Clash Tournament Stream 2, Day 10. It's your host, Dennis, and I have with me Kingsley today. And we're about to have some really good and amazing Clash Royale matches lined up for you guys. How you doing today, Kingsley?
Pretty good, pretty good. I know everyone's wondering where I've been. I just wanted to give you guys some time to miss me, but yes, I am back. I am back, and I'm not leaving.
Yeah, I'm not leaving. You know that meme, right?
Yeah, we can't curse your kids, but you
If you
know.
know, you know. If you know, you know. Welcome back, Kingsley. Yeah, the chat has missed you. They were getting tired of seeing Chris all the time, but now Kingsley is back and ready and here to stay. But yeah, we have some really good matches today lined up. Our first match today is actually Zilla versus Paddy Jr. And that's a match that I think is gonna be very epic. It's the first. I don't know what group that is, but I know during the group that has only two three people in that group, so that group is more hectic because no one can afford to lose in that group. I feel like if you lose even one match in that group, it's really going to tarnish your chances of moving on to the knockout stages. So all the nerves, if you think the nerves were higher earlier in this group that has only three people, the nerves are insane, are insane. People must be getting the jitters, people must be getting cold feet, just concerned about their next match. But it doesn't matter. I still believe in these boys. They are professional players by every regard. They can handle the pressure, and I'm sure they will give us their best work in this tournament. We had really good matches earlier, five back-to-back matches. We saw the biggest upset ever, Kingsley. It was MV Hell versus Molly. MV Hell actually won that match, which was crazy. Like everyone was stunned. Chris was shocked. I was shocked. The crowd was shocked. The YouTube stream, everyone was so impressed with how well MVL was able to handle Molly. And this is what Kingsley says, this is what Chris says, this is what I say. You have to study your opponent. It was evidence that MVL took his time to study his opponent, to change his deck, change his strategy to deal with a giant in Clash Royale like Molly. Molly is one of the best Clash Royale players in Nigeria from what we've heard, and that was a huge mountain for MVL to climb. But because of that match, I'm sure MVL has more fans out there right now. He's more of a favorite right now to move on from that group. And it's gonna be really interesting to see how that group shapes up because MVL played his match, and I think in that same group we have Devmil and High Lord Tiempo. Devmil and High Lord Tiempo, that match happened earlier today as well, and High Lord was able to take that win quite comfortably well. So because of that, we have MVL and the High Lord basically in the same point system, and then Molly and Devmil at the bottom. But the good news is we still have two more matches to go for each of them in that group. So that group is still taking its shape. So it's the group stage are already shaping up quite nicely. Thank you for everyone so far that has been able to attend their match, to participate in their match. I know it's a big ask, right? Being able to participate in your match, especially during Easter weekend. But still, as I always say, these matches take only around 10 minutes. It's not like you're taking an hour of your day. It's a quick washroom break. You can always excuse yourself from wherever you are. Say, hi, I'm sorry. I need to go to the bathroom. I need to go to the washroom. I need to go to the toilet. I need to take a quick dookie. And then you just go and play Clash Royale.
I think you need to preface it with you gotta be good to be able to do that. To just randomly just cold turkey, just pull up your phone and start playing. Fun fact, yesterday actually when I went out, like someone beside me was actually playing Clash Royale. Like I
Really?
I connected with the person literally. He was playing the chaos mode, and I was like, I heard the sound. I was like, that ain't what I think it is. And then I
No,
looked over to
it
my
can
like
be.
shoulder, and I was like, I saw someone playing chaos mode, and then we just like we chopped it up, and then it was nice to see like people are actually like just playing. So
Yeah, it's like I literally heard from someone that works one of the team members in the Iron League here that he went to his friend's house for a visit, and he found his friend not just playing Clash Royale, but his friend was actually watching our stream, and he never mentioned this to his friend. So randomly seeing his friend just watching our stream, that made me really really happy. Like I feel like not every like we know Jones, we know Tega, we know Praise, right? These are the constants that are always on our stream, that are always texting on sending us messages on the YouTube. But I feel like there are others out there that probably don't want to say anything on the YouTube chat. They just want to listen, maybe and watch this while they're having lunch or just walking about their day, maybe doing some work. And we really appreciate you guys, the silent heroes on our YouTube channel that just always here to watch our streams. I enjoy hearing Ian Kingsley or Ian Chris just crack it up and say nonsense, right? Thank you guys for also sticking along with us. And then those are always vocal. We have the Joneses, Praise, Tega, the corrector, Ubong, that are always here, really ready to add some commentary, to give some insight on what we're saying or what we're doing. Thank you guys as well for always stopping in to hop on and journey and follow us on this journey on the Iron Clash tournament. And then quickly before we move forward, if you don't know what the Iron Clash tournament is, the Iron Clash tournament first of all is brought to you by the Iron League, Nigeria's latest esports platform. And what we are is and the Iron Clash tournament is a Clash Royale tournament. Basically, the Iron League has brought together multiple different Clash Royale players from different backgrounds from all around Nigeria. No, it doesn't matter what does from 18 and above, male or female, from different tribes, just to all come together. People that are seasoned players and players that just started playing Clash Royale more recently, to all come together to throw their hats in the ring and just to have a friendly Clash Royale competition, so we can crown the best of the Iron of Clash Royale, and then we can crown our Iron Clash King. So basically, that's what the Iron Clash tournament is all about. This tournament is broken down into three different phases. The first phase has already been completed. That's the playoffs phase, where each participant had to win 2 out of 3 games to move on to the group stage. We had 114 people when we started the playoff stage. We are down to 61. That's insane. So many players have already been eliminated. So now we have the 61 players that have won their 2 games in the group stage. Everyone in the group stage deserves to be here because they kept on fighting. Some won 2 games quite comfortably well, didn't play a third game. Some lost a game and had to play game number 3 just to claw their way back into the group stages. So yeah, that was insane. Now we're in the group stages. This is the first weekend of the group stages where every player has been broken down into different groups. We have 16 groups, and each group is made up of 3 to 4 players, more 4 than 3 player groups. And each player in each group has to play against themselves once. And I'm going to tell you why this group stage is very hectic. It's really hectic because only one person from each group will be moving on to the knockout stage. So after each person has played against their opponent and they get wins. First of all, a win is 3 points. So everyone that keeps on winning, you will probably move on. But if we have 2 people at the top of each of a group stage that have the same amount of wins, amount of points, we would choose whoever has the highest amount of crowns to move on to the knockout stage. That's why we keep on saying you have to not just win your match, you have to decimate, you have to win well. So I advise everyone to please try to go for a 3 crown win. Don't just get 1 crown and say, you know what, I'm going to defend, because that might come back and be the reason why you don't move on to the knockout stage. I know some people's tactics and strategies all depend on doing some chip damage and getting one tower down and then focusing on defending. Those kind of tactics and it might be hard for them to change their tactic later on. So you have to learn to change your strategy to try to ensure that you get a 3 crown win. And then all those 16 players that come up from the top of the group will all move on to the top, will all move to the knockout stages. And that's when we have the top 16 play against the top 8, play against the top 4, and so on until we crown our Iron Clash King. So yeah, sorry for all my rambling. I see the first match is about to begin. Party Junior
Yep.
versus Zilla. Both players are already online. Both players are ready to play their match. I wonder how this match is going to go, Kingsley. I'm so excited for this.
Yeah, man. I think this is gonna be a really good game, and I'm really looking forward. I'll keep my reservations to the end. I know you already know my reservations, but I'm gonna keep them to the end. But this is one, this is definitely one game. I'm looking forward to see. There's another game today that I'm looking forward to seeing, but this is definitely like up there with the one. It's gonna be one of. If you're not tuned in, please tune in. If there's a
Yeah.
way I can reach you, you would not want to miss watching this match. Like you don't want to miss it.
It's
It
about to
looks like a
begin.
game. It's about to begin, so
I'll
it's
be waiting for this
intense.
match.
Like I feel like it's crazy. I feel like if this match makes me feel like I'm about to play. So that's how much, how intense, and how like I'm looking forward to this game. So yeah.
Now we're waiting on Zilla to
Mm.
accept, and he has. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to our first match of this stream. We have Party. Actually, it's not Party Junior. I stand corrected. He corrected me. It's Party Jollof Rice against Zilla. Party in the blue, Zilla in the red. This is gonna be an epic battle. We can't wait to see how this game unfolds, and we are lucky to have you guys in this journey to watch this match with us. Party beginning with a Royal Ghosts trying to defend against the Tombstone, but he doesn't need to, right? I like the fact that the Royal Ghost tries to hit the Tombstone, but but the Princess Tower keeps on interrupting him. But look at the Royal Ghost now being taken down by the Musketeer, and then the Sparky. The Sparky is out. I wonder if the Wizard will be able to deal with that Musketeer. Party activating the Wizard's hero ability, but not paying dividends. And I think that actually affected his gameplay because there's a bit of a delay when the Wizard actually activates that ability, right? He has to fly up. And because of that little fly animation, the Musketeer was able to get an extra hit on him. That's why he's going to do so much damage to that tower. Kings, are you seeing this? Party's first tower is
Um,
down.
and Zilla is out here just trolling. Party, you gotta get a. I think you should get a thing together because that's Sparky. Or has he given up? Because he doesn't like his elixir is running over.
I think he's giving
Has he
up.
considered game one and he's waiting for game two? It
Wow.
looks like it.
Wow.
He must be confident in his skills to say, you know what, I charge it to the game, and these next two games I'm gonna take it.
I really hope so, right? Because that was the fastest game I think we've had in this tournament, Kingsley. Not even up to the last minute, not even up to double elixir, and Villa taking a three-crown win. I really hope Party is able to change things around in this match. Conceding that first game quite early, which understandably so. There was a Mega Knight, there was a Sparky. What do you really do? Like, I wouldn't still give up. I think it's still good to always keep on having a fighting spirit. You want to keep on pushing. But let's see how Party's tactic changes in this game. I see a Mega Knight, I see an Evolved Baby Dragon. I wonder, would this be a Baby Dragon Electro Giant combination or a Baby Dragon Golem combination? We don't know yet. But yeah, Party is playing very interesting well. He has to stop that giant skeleton from getting to his tower. And he does with the hero Barbarian. He needs to activate the ability quickly, and he does. That was really good by Party. Activating the ability at the right moment just so it avoids that bomb. But look at Zilla. He's not slowing down. The other tower starting off already with the Skeleton King and the Graveyard Spell. Look at the amount of damage Kingsley that Graveyard Spell does on that tower. Party down to 865. Zilla basically untouched. Kingsley, your thoughts on this match?
That's people. I'm one of them though, so I don't want to be hypocritical. People like us, me, I actually talked down on Graveyard Spell, but we can see how much damage that Graveyard Spell is doing. When he
Mm.
comes with the freeze, oh man, that balloon is gonna hit. It's gonna do damage, and effectively, if that bowler can, it was able to stop the bowler before taking out the witch. A bowler can do one final damage on that tower, and that's good enough. That would be good enough for me. He's been able to almost take his Zilla's tower down to, his level. I mean, it's not quite his on his, but I definitely wasn't expect. I was expecting the Inferno Dragon. I knew this deck had an Inferno Dragon because most people usually pair their bowler with an Inferno Dragon. It helps with the air and ground combo.
Yes, Kingsley, you're right. And then look at this push by Party. I think he gave up on that push, right? He had the Inferno Dragon Barbarian Barrel combination, not a very common combination. Then look at Zilla, the same combination we saw last time. The Giant Skeleton in front and then the Witch behind. Party sending the hero Barbarian Barrel trying to stop that push. It didn't really work, but I think it worked well enough for him to stop the Witch. And now, I love the Lumberjack. So fast, such a fast player.
So
Being able
quick.
to run away from that bomb before it destroyed and being able to assist in doing some damage to that Goblin Hut. But now, Party starting his own push. Inferno Dragon, Ambola, Baby Dragon combination. Sending a free spell to stop that evil witch, but
How
not.
many dragons are there?
I know, three. three different dragons being out at the same time: the evil baby dragon, the inferno dragon, and then the bowler. But look at the defensive capability of Zilla, being able to stop everything that Paddy has been able to send his way. And Paddy, I see
Yep.
Paddy is kind of slowing down a bit. He needs to respond and deal well with this graveyard spell. Now we're down to overtime. He can't let this graveyard spell get his on his tower, and he's letting it happen. What is Paddy doing?
Oh.
That was strange.
Yeah, I was. The balloon is much slower than the graveyard, as you can see. So the balloon is not gonna get to his tower on time. That's why you can see Zilla just let the balloon go and just went straight for the push because his troops have a faster. Their attack speed is fast, so
Hmm.
it's definitely gonna get. I mean, would the balloon do more damage if they got at the same time? Yes, but it all again, it all depends on it all depends on tactics, timing. You always speak about timing. You always speak about placement. You always speak about, like, a lot of these things. So I guess that Zilla's timing was much better than Party's timing. So he was able to take the win in the first phase of the group stage, and he takes the win.
Yeah, he does take, and he takes a very comfortable win. The first match winning party 3-0. Second match getting a 1-0 in that 1-0. There's something that I noticed, right? Party was doing a lot better, but he wasn't defending as well as I think he could have defended. Like letting that graveyard spell should have not been touching his tower at all. Like there was no reason for that graveyard spell to constantly keep on touching his tower. Party and what's funny is that why I feel like Party didn't even try is that normally you would see someone that has a grievous spell use the poison spell, but did you notice um um
Zilla wasn't
Dylan
using
wasn't
it.
using a poison spell. He had the poison spell, but he wasn't using it because he didn't need to use it because Party wasn't defending the graveyard spell. That's where that's what I think really cost him in this match. That graveyard spell, he kept on letting that graveyard spell do so much damage. He tried at first to defend it with the bowler, but the bowler is not the best answer. He had a baby dragon for crying out loud. You could have That's a way better answer to defend a graveyard spell than a bowler. Bowler has a trajectory. He can only roll a certain angle, and
Where he faces, yeah, where he faces.
exactly exactly. But a baby dragon has splash damage, so I think that's where things came to play, and that's what made Party struggle to, and that's what gave Zilla the comfortable win. So yeah, I really hope.
I still think, he could have used the freeze spell to defend, like wait for the graveyard to accumulate and then freeze the skeletons, because your princess tower is fast enough to take out half of that, and then whatever other troop you have assigned there will be able to take out the rest. So I think the second time he used his freeze, I think he should have used that to defend. So that would be my take.
Oh, right, use the freeze to defend the graveyard spell, right, instead of having to use it offensively.
Yep.
That would have been a better solution if
I
you
mean,
ask me.
yeah, use it defensively, and then save, like, I guess because he only used it twice, his free spell. So I feel like it was just sitting in his cycle and he could have used it. So, but the first win of the day goes to Zilla.
Yeah, Zilla has bragging rights. Zilla very extremely vocal in our WhatsApp group chat. I'm sure he must be having a field day right now, getting excited with his win. But yeah, big ups to you, Zilla. Congratulations. You deserve this win. You won comfortably well. And we really look forward to seeing how your next match unfolds. And I see it with our second match we have today beginning in 6 minutes. It's going to be Bloomer 10 versus me at Mr. D&D. Mr. D&D coming from a previous win yesterday, he won quite comfortably well against Malvix. And now I want to see that same skill level he gets displayed again today. Miss Blue Martin coming from a previous loss. He actually lost his first match against Kanye Jr. yesterday. So Blue has a lot to prove in this match, but it's a big mountain to climb. Mr. D&D, one of the best in the game. So I don't know. I really hope Blue has spent the past 24 hours trying to learn Mr. D&D's kind of playstyle, trying to observe his skill, trying to work on himself, work on his deck, work on his strategy to get himself better prepared against Mr. D&D. It's something that I hope he did because Mr. D&D definitely not a player you want to go in and wing it for. you have to prepare for Mr. D&D. He's like a job interview. You have to prepare for him. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a match I really look forward to. I know Blue has something to prove. I saw Blue was getting roasted in the in the WhatsApp group chat because of his loss. So Blue, if you're listening to me out there, if you're a friend of Blue listening out there, you please support him. Tell him, bro, I hope you're getting ready. Your match is in 5 minutes, and I want to see you win this match. I want to see you display. Honestly, I like a good underdog story. So if I had to put my money on someone, it's probably gonna be Blue. But let's see how he performs against Mr. D&D. That's it's not about putting my money on someone. I know Mr. D&D very very good Clash Royale player. It's gonna be a big mountain for Blue. But if Blue should take a page out of MV Hell's book earlier today, is that there's no mountain that is too high to climb. MV Hell coming away from a win with against Molly. Blue, you can do it against Mr. D&D. So yeah, Kingsley.
Yeah,
Something I
I'm really looking.
sorry.
Yeah, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Like people, like this is like the group stage is very quick. Like it's if you blink, you might miss it. So you really it's slim margins. Like it's only one person that's gonna go through.
Hmm.
So this isn't like, or you had like in the playoffs where like if you lose the first one, if you win the other two, you'll be good. Or if you win the first two, or you win like this is strictly only the first person is gonna go through to the knockout stages. So you have to be taking this as seriously as any other thing.
Hmm. That is true, Kingsley. You really have to be taking this seriously. It's not just about your winning. And why losing in the group stages is very bad to recover from is that it's not just about you winning. If you lose a match, you're not just hoping to win your next matches. You're hoping for other people in your group to lose their matches as well. Because if the person you played against won you and that person also won their other matches, even if you win your next two matches, it doesn't matter. That person will probably move on, not you. So not only are you trying to recover from a previous loss, you're hoping, you're praying for the downfall of your other group members as well. So it's it sounds like a witchcraft. But yeah, that's
It
what it is.
does.
That's the famous saying goes. It's not enough for me to succeed. Others
You
must
have to
fail.
lose as well.
I'm telling you, others must fail. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen. And guess what? I saw that saying in a yearbook. You know these yearbooks that Americans have, right? That
Yeah.
exactly. So that was
I
someone
think I
saying
think I've seen it. Yeah, I think I've seen that too.
that thing cracked
Yeah.
me up. It's not enough for me to succeed. Others must fail. I'm like,
Fair enough, fair enough.
game is game. Game is game. I won't
Game is the
judge
game.
you.
You gotta charge it. Game is the game.
Hmm. True. True, but yeah, just to give you guys a quick reminder, right? We still have the secret word giveaway are going to happen in this stream. Kingsley, you already know what the secret word giveaway is about, right? I'm going to ask
Mm-hmm.
you at any point during this stream what has been your favorite Clash Royale card of the day. You can give me any card. It could be the Royal Recruits, it could be the Valkyrie, it could be the Boss Bandit, whatever card you want to say, you're allowed to say. And the first person that sends us a message on our Instagram with the name of that card will win 5,000 naira. But there are three conditions that all of you must satisfy to win this 5,000
Mm-hmm.
naira. The first condition is you have to be the first person. I know past streams we've had multiple people send us the message at the same time. Whenever that happens, we will probably split it. But if you are the first person and we can clearly see you are the first person, that 5,000 is yours. The second condition is this: you have to be following us on Clash, sorry, on Instagram. We do check, so you have to be following us on Instagram. And the final last condition is you have to send us the right card. If King says the Valkyrie and you say is the Royal Recruits, you are wrong. You don't get that 5,000 naira. So yeah, listen very attentively. It could happen at any moment in this stream. And yeah, and the 5K is yours. And also, if you're here watching this stream and you have a friend, you have a sibling, you have an uncle, you have an auntie, you have a parent that plays Clash Royale, and you think they might be interested in watching these streams, please share this stream with your loved ones, right? It's not just for you to enjoy us, right? Share the love. But before I talk about sharing the love, I see Mr. D&D has shared his match. The match is about to begin. Mr. D&D versus Blue Martin. The match is on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to our second match of the stream day. We have Mr. D&D versus Blue Martin, Mr. D&D in the blue, which is funny, and Blue Martin in the red. Opposites attract, right? And we're going to see what happens this match. Blue Martin dropping the good luck and then sending the Dart Goblins just to get a bit of a cheap damage. But Mr. D&D is starting with the Battle Healer. Something tells me, Kingsley, this is about to be an Elixir Golem, Battle Healer, Night Witch, and Electro Dragon combination. But what do you think so far, Kingsley? I was
Golem. You
right.
don't see the battle. You don't see the battle here. You already know there's a golem close by. There
Hmm.
is a golem close by. So have no fear. A golem is here. Actually, that's see. I think I just be coming up with stuff on the fly, and it sounds pretty good.
Don't
So
don't if your Golem is here. That's a good one. That should be a slogan. That should be on someone's t-shirt. I'm
yep,
sure
yep,
Colin
yep.
would appreciate this. But then look at this push by Mr. Dianzi using the Zappies, using the Inferno Dragon to try and get a bit of push into attack. But Blue is defending very well at the top of his game, dropping the Goblin Gang, dropping the Cat Goblin. Blue's deck is very Goblin themed. The Goblin Drill, the Goblin Gang. Like Blue, you have a thing for Goblins, man, because everything, most of his cards have just been Goblin, Goblin, Goblin. The green. But yeah, Blue now. You look at Blue, trying to think about his next strategy. What should be his next deck? And the column is out. Surprisingly, if you ask me, out a bit too early because I know most players that play this combination usually wait for double elixir, right, before they drop the
Mhm.
big G, the golem. But not missing D&D, he doesn't care. He's like, you know what? Time to end this match now. Time to shut it down. Mr. D&D dropping the evil electro dragon out, dropping the mini picker. Interesting. It's a bit of a different combination. I was just waiting to see the battle healer, but I'm seeing
Yep.
the mini picker. I'm seeing the evil Electro Dragon. I don't know if Mr. DNT will be able to get much out of this combination. And
I
whoa,
think he would.
I
I
didn't know
think
that
he
the
would.
Electro Dragon was such a tanky card. Look at the battle healer, giant and bomb from the giant skeleton. Fireball still standing strong. That card is a golem on her own. Kingsley, that was insane.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised it survived that giant skeleton bomb because usually electro dragon it gets destroyed by lightning. So I'm surprised it survived the other one. Just it's new. That's new for me.
Yeah,
And
Kingsley.
more fireballs.
Mhm. That's new for me too, but I love this. Blue is playing at the top of his game, utilizing that hero magic archer ability so well, timing it perfectly well. And I like the way Blue is playing. Blue has been able to take Missandei and this tower down to 18, 14, and even lower now
He's
because
about
look
to
at this
take.
combination. What is this?
He's about to take the tower. He's about to take the tower.
And he
Yeah,
does.
he
Look
does.
at Blue, man. Playing at the top of his game. He's saying, forget about what you saw yesterday. This is my match, and I'm not here to sit around and take an L. Good game by Blue. First game going to Blue. How will Mr. D&D react to this? I want to see how he does in the second match.
I think it's. I mean, like if you notice what this is something that we always say like the matches between people that are really good always comes down to mistakes,
Mm-hmm.
and those mistakes always tend to be super costly. So and if you notice the matches like have been much quicker, like they're not like a slugfest like it was in the previous phases of the Iron Clash. So I think more we're going to be seeing more of this, and I don't know what kind of deck Blue has because I've seen a Battle Healer and a Furnace.
Mm.
Oh, a Golem. So he returns the favor.
Exactly, Kingsley. He's returning the favor. Now he has the golem out, but I feel like this golem is not going to do much for him because D&D activating the hero wizard ability, perfect activation of the hero wizard ability. That lightning spell a bit too late because the golem has already been stopped, and now that mega knight should be able to handle that furnace quite easily well. And then look at Mr. D&D, not backing down, not slowing down, sending
Balloon
the
on the other
balloon by
side
the
is
other side.
crazy.
Sneaky balloon.
Balloon on, and that balloon was like almost 600-700 damage just hitting the tower.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That was insane, Kings. I love to see that. And it's a witch versus witch match we're seeing here. A witch combo.
Which
Which will make it alive at the end of this fight.
I guess is the other witch that destroys the witch. So we
Hmm.
know which witch made it alive.
Which will eat a sandwich. Don't mind me. I'm just saying nonsense now. But yeah, the
Tongue
funniest is
twisters.
it's a tongue twister. Exactly. And now the furnace is trying to do some damage to that Valkyrie. Kingsley's favorite card, but that Valkyrie, such a strong card. Look at the damage. One swing of her axe. That
I
furnace's
wish,
health was so.
I wish either the Valkyrie was like 3 elixir, or she had, or her attack speed was like she didn't have to stop.
Oh no,
I
she would be
think,
OP if she didn't have to stop. Imagine that. That's an evolution on its own. The Valkyrie just constantly spinning and moving.
yeah.
Look
So
at
I
Blue
wish that was the case.
having to
Oh
resort
yeah,
to using
that
a lightning spell to deal with that balloon.
eh,
But that might cost him Kingsley. What do you think?
there's no, not really. There's no shame in the game is the game. Like it's either he defends or he doesn't. So you can
Mmm.
see. Oh,
Lightning
he
for
returns the
lightning.
lightning. Oh, and then he takes the tower. He
That.
definitely is taking that tower.
Mm.
So, and his towers are actually untouched, as
Yes.
barely. And he's going for the second tower now, as you can see. Has Blue given up, or he's coming out with the golem? The golem is slowly
That
making
column
him.
won't even get to the tower by the time this match is up. That's what's funny about this. That's the issue
It's
with
too
Blues deck.
slow.
It's a slow build up deck, and when you're down to 10 seconds, it doesn't matter what you do. All your troops are just too slow. But like, look at this push should have paid dividends for Blue, but just
Yep,
too late.
just too late. Not in time.
We are going to game three, folks. Blue Martin versus Mr. D&D. Blue is playing so well. I
So, so is Mr. D&D.
yes,
I
he is.
think this last deck is probably their best deck. They must be super confident to keep their last decks for their best decks for last. I mean, a lot of high level players always have like, they can use any deck pretty much, so they're
True.
versatile. So I've never seen Berserker used in that way at all. That that was a good that was actually a good defense, using Giant Skeleton to come out and defend.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Because
that
if he
was really, really
didn't,
good. I have to give it to
if he
Blue
did,
though. Because he didn't have any other option, right? But the giant skeleton, people don't understand. He really packs a punch. The hit of the giant skeleton's hand does a lot of damage, and he's not just an offensive card. He's really, really good for defense. And look at Blue, excited. He knows he's playing quite well. The Fire Spirit able to get a hit in his tower, and then the Mega Knight is out. That Fire Spirit killed that bomber at the end. That's insane. And look at the Berserker. Berserker Electro Wizard combination. Will it take down this Mega Knight? I think it will. Are you seeing
yeah,
this? These two cards are just chipping away at the Mega Knight's health. Wow. That was so good by Mr. D&D. He's not backing down. His tower health down to 1739. Blue Martin basically untouched. Kingsley, how do you think this match is going to go for Blue?
it's very pretty uncertain because I still don't know what D&D's deck is. I really don't like. I really don't understand it because I'm trying to figure out the last soup or the last soup card. Usually, I'm a good judge of character. Oh, graveyard. I'm a good judge of character, so I'm able to know if he had like a
Will he
poison,
get
that
there?
would be
Oh,
good there.
wow. It almost got there. Did you see that? The
Yep.
Giants Skeleton was about to get to the tower, but then Blue dropped the bomber just to stop that from happening. I love seeing players that not just play smartly but have fast reaction time. Blue had to drop that bomber immediately, just when the Giant Skeleton was about to get to his tower, just so he could turn away. And honestly, if you ask me, I feel some cards like the Giant Skeleton or like the Hog Rider, they have a very. I feel like Clash Royale has like levels to distractibility because if like the Hog Rider would literally get to your tower and turn back. Look at this push by Blue Martin, the evil Mega Knight, the Hog Rider, the free spell.
Just a freeze.
What?
Ooh, that's a nasty freeze spell. And Hog Rider gets one hit. That's all he needs.
That's all you
One
need.
hit for that damage. And they need to take that out Mega Knight, because if he does at least 600, that's the towers over. And that's good defense for him as well. So this game might really go to the wire. What do you think?
I think he'll go to the wire. Mr. GND in the ropes right now, which is surprising because he came into this match a match favorite. But look at Blue. Look at Blue really, really performing, outshining, playing at the top of his game. And now look at this heavy push by Blue. The free spell again to cause problems for Mr. GND, but not.
But he's seen through it.
He saw through it. That Goblin Hut able to stop that push. Mr. D&D dropping the graveyard spell. He still hasn't used his last. It's a Goblin Curse. What? What?
Oh, unexpected.
Graveyard
Unexpected.
Goblin Curse. That's a very interesting combination. Didn't really
I was
pay much
expecting a
dividends.
poison. I was
Poison or a
expecting a
freeze,
poison.
right?
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the graveyard goblin curse combination. Maybe it works out sometimes, right? But it's not a card. I don't think it's something that's going to work all the time. Now, Mr. D&D start with a new push, dropping the giant skeleton and the furnace, using the evil giant snowball to send them back, then dropping interesting combination, then dropping the graveyard spell. He's spamming that graveyard spell now, trying to get whittled down Blue's tower. Blue's tower held down to 1772. Mr. D&D at 1107. Look at this Kingsley, constantly cycling that Hog Rider Blue, trying his best to get that tower, but Mr. GNT basically keeping that Goblin hot for that Hog Rider.
Freeze
But
in the last minute.
this is bad. Oh, he stopped it. The King Tower activated, but I don't think that matters. That tower health is down to 411. Blue not having any spell cards, he can't cycle through anything. But still, I think Blue just has to really focus on keeping a steady defense for just 45 more seconds, and then he will be able to win this by the health draw. But who knows? Who knows? Mr. D&D is not slowing down. I love the way the Hog Rider. What's going on?
All he
What?
needs to do is drop a spell.
Drop a free spell, maybe. That might be sufficient. I'm not sure. What is going
Yeah,
on? This is
I
insane.
think it,
Look at
I
this battle.
mean, yeah, I think it's gonna go down to the elixir drain, so sorry, the health drain, so because
Yeah.
those two are not gonna make it in time.
Nah, not
Oh,
working.
mayday, good
What's
day.
going on? What? Whoa! What?
Ooh.
What?
Oh, they did. Oh, that was
What?
so bad. That was so bad. Ooh,
That was insane, Kingsley.
that
What
was
a
an insane
match.
comeback.
What a match. What a comeback by Mr. D&D. Blue should have cycled that free spell. He should have focused on cycling that free spell. I don't know why he didn't focus on doing that. Yeah, the free spell should have been cycled by Blue, but I feel like it was just so little, so late. Talk about the comeback, Mr. D&D scraping away, being able to just get that final. You see what happens, and this is what happens. I think that the nerves were just so high for Blue because Blue was seeing the giant skeleton coming towards his tower, and all he could think about was defense, 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 and because of that, he wasn't able to stop the giant skeleton. Sorry, well, basically to stop the giant skeleton enough. He should have used that free spell to basically move in and keep on cycling on the tower of Mr. D&D. That was epic. Wow. Wow. Mr. D&D not backing down, pushing and pushing away, not slowing down. And now Mr. D&D being the first person in his group to get 2 wins. It's looking like Mr. D&D might have already secured a spot in the knockout stages, guys. That was insane. I'm seeing our YouTube chat is going wild. Everyone is losing it. Everyone is shocked. He could have won with a freeze. Yes, Jones. He could have won with a freeze. I'm surprised that he refused to use that freeze spell. I don't know. Maybe he was. I think he got nervous. If someone told me what happened, I would 100% say he definitely got nervous and he was focusing more on defense, defense. All he could think about was, I need to stop that giant skeleton. I need to stop that giant skeleton. He couldn't see anything past that, and that's what made resulted in his loss. Yeah, that was a good match, and we have our next match beginning in. You Jones, do you think he wanted to troll? I'll be surprised if he wanted to do that. Why would you risk take such a heavy risk just because you want to troll? That's not not the smartest move I would say for anyone to have pulled. Wanting to troll with such a someone like Blue was not in a position to troll. If Mr. D&D wanted to troll, that would make more sense to me because Mr. D&D is coming from a previous win. So even if his troll doesn't work out and he lost, then he's still kind of fine. But Blue's coming from a previous loss already, and this game was going down to the wire. I don't think it makes sense for someone to be thinking about trolling in this kind of situation. Definitely not the right thoughts. Kingsley, that match was insane. Welcome back, Kingsley. People are saying that they think that Blue was trying to troll. That's why he didn't used a free spell to end that match. He was trying to throw, so he was trying to just keep it down to the wire. But I'm trying to say it doesn't make sense to troll in that kind of scenario, Kingsley, at all.
Not me. I would lock in and make sure I win that match,
Yes,
and I will start trolling once the match is over because it takes about 5 to 10 seconds before you can exit out of the fight screen. So I have
yes.
enough time for me to troll you, for you to see me trolling you. So I think that was a very costly mistake, and I think that's gonna come back to haunt him.
No, it's
So
definitely going to hunt him. But the next match is on. We have OG Riptide versus Eric. OG Riptide in the blue, Eric in the red. I know OG Riptide is also one of the members of the Pepper Dem Gang clan, so I have a bit of a soft spot for him. I'm being very honest, but I have no idea who's going to win this match. Eric has been playing phenomenally well. He's coming from previous 2 wins already. I want to see how he performs. And look at that reaction speed by Eric, timing the vines perfectly well to stop those goblins from attacking his tower, keeping his tower at full health, and the battle healer is out. We've seen this before,
it's a
Kingsley.
golem deck.
Yeah, exactly. We've
It's a
seen this
golem deck.
before. Let's see how it unfolds because it could be a homegrown deck, right? It could be some random. But look at this. Not he just sent the
Valkyrie.
battler out. What's going on?
I always wonder why people do that. Maybe they're trying to cycle through, you know,
Like,
to get the better cycle or the better set of cards. Oh, it's
hmm,
definitely not a golem deck.
that doesn't make. Look at this push by Eric now. The mini picker, the every sending a prince to defend this would that work for him? Well, it worked well enough, but still that tower is going to
No,
get
it's
massive
not.
damage.
It's gonna go. That's how it's gonna go.
Oh, look at
Yep.
Eric finding the firecracker. Wow. That was a really good push by Eric. OG died down to 928. Eric at 2451. Kingsley, your thoughts so far about the match?
I think again, like we always say, games between people that are really skilled always go down to the wire. They may
Hmm.
stay, they may stay even for a while, but it always comes down to a mistake, and we're clearly seeing, you know, it could. I don't fault OG as well because you may not have the right card to defend a certain push, but sometimes it can be a lot. So I think so far it looks like oh, I stand corrected. It is a golem deck.
I
That is just
know,
a weird
finally.
combination. It's just a weird combination. It's just whenever I see golem decks, I always expect certain things. I expect an electro dragon, obviously a battle healer. Taking out that firecracker is a very good decision.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna lie to you, because that lady does insane damage. 400 for how little she is.
I know, right? So much damage you do. Look at this push by Eric, right? The Golem, the Battle Healer, the Zappies, the Baby Dragon. The Mega Knight is trying his best to push the Golem back, but it's not just sufficient. And honestly, I have to say, Eric has been clinical with his dropping of the vines. Always perfection every single time he drops it. A second Mega Knight is out trying to support that Golem. I think
But that
Eric is trying
tower
to
is down.
save for another Golem. That tower should be going down. It is down, Kingsley. You are right. This is
Yeah,
looking good for
so
Eric. I don't think there's no any way for OG to come back to this. Dropping the two Goblin Barrels too little, too late. First game going to Eric quite comfortably well.
yep. And he even stopped playing towards the end. Like
Yes,
that's how confident he
the
was. So
cockiness, the cheekiness of Eric, just leaving his phone. Maybe he wanted to, grab a cup of water, watching OG try his best to take those towers down, but not insufficient. Too little, too late. That's been the story of today, really, if you ask me. Second game beginning, OG dropping the Ice Spirit, Eric not responding to it, which is fine, doesn't do a lot of damage. Sometimes I like to respond to them, but it depends on what kind of deck I'm carrying. And it looks like Eric is carrying a bit of a heavier deck. What will he put in front of this witch? Apparently nothing. He's doing the two tower attack strategy. Kingsley, what do you think about this strategy right now?
that looks like, I mean, if he can defend it well, but I know OG Riptide deck is definitely a hog rider deck. I
You
already
think
know
so?
it's a bait deck. It's a hog rider
Oh, it
deck.
is. It is. I see that. I see the cannon. I see the quick spell. It's a Hog Rider deck.
I
Completely.
mean, I may stand to be corrected, but like from what I from the little knowledge that I know it's a hog rider deck. but Eric seems to be, still coming forward with the push. And
You know,
let's
I'm
see, can
surprised.
he?
I feel it might be a mighty minor because a hog rider, the people that play hog riders should have dropped him by now. Like
Fair,
you're
fair,
not
good
one.
observation.
It's not a card you save. It's not. No one is doing sneaky hog ever in Clash Royale. So where is
There's
your
nothing,
hog?
yeah, there's nothing sneaky about the hog.
It's a big black man driving a pig. Nothing. Even if he wanted to be
There's
sneaky, he could
nothing.
not be.
Yep. So it's a giant mohawk. You see it a mile away, and
Hmm.
it's only has one destination, the towers.
Yes.
So
What is OG doing though? OG is not reacting to this anymore. Like he's letting things just get hit on his tower. Ugh, interest. You see, it's the hogs instead of a raw hog rider Kingsley. Oh, I guess
royal hogs.
real hogs. I guess a similar
You do get.
tactic.
I guess I mean you do get a hog, but unfortunately it doesn't pay any dividends. And the wall, the groundbreakers came in too late.
Hmm.
They weren't able to support the royal hogs on time. But let's see this push from
From Eric.
Eric. So far he's done considerable amount of damage to both OG's towers and
Oh, a graveyard
graveyard.
spell. Yeah, with nothing. I don't see a poison. I don't see a freeze. I don't see even vines at this, but I'll take it. And now he's also
But
sending the
actually
barbarians.
doing, but low key, if you notice, the graveyard actually did do a lot of damage
Hmm.
because his tower health was like 1400. It's now 900. So he
Oh,
definitely did do a lot of damage. So
it's not looking good for OG if you ask me. First game already a loss. Now this second game looking like it's going Eric's way. Everything Eric has thrown towards OG, OG has not been able to handle. OG has not been able to respond to. So OG needs to chin up at this end, but that graveyard spell is out again. I like this combination by Eric using the giant skeleton and the freeze to distract the tower, to distract the troops, then dropping the graveyard spell. Eric has taken this win.
oh, that was so, yeah,
That
it
was
was
a comfortable win by Eric.
very comfortable and
I have to say,
very
Eric
very
was
cool.
just playing at a higher skill level than OG Riptide in this match. OG
Hmm.
making some mistakes here and there, not reacting as fast as I hoped he would. Because like look at the time the graveyard spell not having an answer to that. The witch letting the witch go and do some damage on his tower. I think he focused a lot more on offense than defense in this match, and that what cost him. Eric is very very really skilled player coming from previous two wins, so I knew that it was going to be a really uphill battle for OG. But and clearly that showed just a difference in their skill level. Anyone that's watching could see a master at work, and that's what Eric was in this match. He was the master, and he did a great job. And big ups to Eric, though. That was really, really good.
Yep, yep, that was very very good.
Now we're going to our next
Just
match. This is gonna be a fun match. It's Bad versus Ninja. That match will be beginning in about 8 minutes. I see Ninja is already online. Ninja already coming from a previous loss because he had a no-show, I believe, yesterday against Saints. Yes, Ninja versus Saints was supposed to happen yesterday. Ninja wasn't able to show up for his match, so he really has to win. First, he really has to show up for this match, and then he really has to win the match as well.
I have a question for you.
Mhm.
So far, what's the most used card we've seen, like, in this stream? What do you think the most? I've been watching. What do you
Mm.
think the most used card has been
In this stream or in the tournament? Just in this stream,
in
right?
this stream? Just this
I
stream.
think it's the battle healer. I
That's
don't know.
quick eyes, good eyes, good eyes. It is the battle healer.
Yes, I'm surprised how often she's been used. She's not a card that I normally see when I'm playing
Yeah,
Clash Royale on a daily basis. But
yeah,
apparently, clearly, I'm doing something wrong. I should consider putting her in my deck.
yeah. She's not high usage, so yeah.
She
But like
isn't.
surprisingly, because she only goes well with a few cards. I mean, she goes well with any card, obviously paired with the push, but she goes really well with the cards that have high, elixir or high HP, like the golem or the elixir giant and everything. So
Hmm. I'm surprised I haven't seen a battle healer Mega Knight combination because you would think that would go well, right? You,
it will, but because
in,
the Mega Knight jumps too much, it may stray far away from her healing range.
yeah, because I was thinking about that. It sounds like a match made in heaven. Mega Knight being able to do splash damage and then being able to be tanky as well, and then the battle healer doing her single damage. It sounds, in theory, it sounds like a good combination, but it's probably the reason why we're not saying that is probably just like you mentioned. He might just hop away and leave her behind, and then that becomes a big issue because the battle healer literally needs to be stuck together on the hip against whoever she's playing against. So it's that's probably the reason why we're not seeing that combination. But that'll be fun to see. I really hope we see that. But also, I think someone mentioned that in the chat earlier today that the Electro Dragon got buffed. Remember when we were both very surprised that the giant skeleton died and the
Yeah,
Dragon got hit.
yeah, because lightning actually takes out Electro Dragon. Because a lot of people were complaining like lightning doesn't take out Baby Dragon or Inferno Dragon, but it takes out Electro Dragon. I was surprised when because I know the giant skeleton bomb is does as much damage as lightning, if not the same. So I'm surprised.
I'm really surprised as well that even the do you know what even shocked me? What really shocked me the most was the battle healer, the giant skeleton, that explosion, the fireball. She was still standing. I'm like, I
Hmm.
didn't know you had game. Wait, we still have to wait. One sec.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I just had to let Bad and Ninja know that the match begins in 5 minutes, so they have to wait in 4 minutes they have to wait for their allocated time. Well, we don't want to start any match too early because that causes some issues in our scheduling. Our time slots are really intricately made, and we can't really we don't like to start matches a bit earlier. So yeah, just as you were mentioning earlier, right? The Electro Dragon definitely got a buff because I remember a couple weeks ago we had a conversation and you said that you feel that the Electro Dragon was the weakest dragon because other dragons could take hits, but the Electro Dragon couldn't take any hits. Clearly, Supercell was watching our stream and they heard Kingsley say something, and they were like, you know what? Let's make this beautiful boy happy. Let's buff the Electro Dragon, which honestly, I don't think it changes anything for you because you never carry that card. It's not a card that you ever carry ever, right?
Inferno Dragon.
No, Electro Dragon.
No,
Do you ever carry that card?
no, I don't typically use it.
Do you use
I
any
mean, I
flying
have
cards?
used it. No, no,
Why?
actually, don't need to.
Don't need to. Too big
I
for
told
that.
you I like splash damage cards. That's my thing. Like I'm a splash damage guy.
But there are cards that fly that do splash. Now the baby dragon does splash.
Yeah, but the range. That's why I'll pick Executioner over Baby Dragon. That's where I'll pick the Executioner.
Because of the
The
range,
range.
right?
That 7.5 range. I need it.
Do
I
you know who I
needs
think has
it.
the widest throwing range in this game? The Goblin Demolisher has so much range. You'll be shocked how far that the Goblin Demolisher throws. Like I don't,
Really?
it's so much range. I know you probably don't use that card, but I
I
think he
don't
has
use
the
it, so
same
I don't
amount of
know.
range as an executioner. His range is phenomenal. It goes
That would be
far.
crazy.
I'm telling you, it goes so far. It's shocked. That's why I started carrying him just because of that range. Like he's almost like whenever people are trying to do the two tower attack for me, I basically put my demolisher somewhat in the middle. He just turns around, attacks this one, and I love it. And for four elixir, he does
Pretty good.
offer value. Yes, I wish he attacked air troops, but if he attacked air troops, he would have been OP. He would have been way too OP. I'm sure the game would never allow that. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on the Goblin Demolisher. One of my favorite cards. I'm slowly beginning to
It's
love that
actually
card.
it's actually 5 range, which is more than the base range for because executioner needs to be in a 4.5 range to hit you. But once it gets in that range of where it can hit you, his axe can gives him an extra 3.
Hmm.
Like so he goes up to 7.5.
Yeah, but look
So
at
but
that, five Goblin Demolisher five. That's insane.
I
Yeah,
didn't even know. I thought it was like 3 or something.
no, he has so
That's
much range.
that's the same range as a wizard,
Is a
I
wizard five?
think.
I think a
I
wizard is even
think
less than five.
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm starting to be corrected.
Because I think my Demolisher has a farther range than my wizard. I think. Not 100% sure, but I think.
I think they'll be around this year. I don't think they'll be. I know. I don't think Supercell will do Wizard that bad. So I don't know.
True, true. True. Let's see though. But yeah, the next match beginning very shortly. It's Bad versus Ninja. The team at the back have instructed them to begin their match. The match will be beginning shortly. I'm really looking forward to this match. This is a match that I really wanted to see. Ninja coming from a previous loss. Bad is coming from a previous loss as well. Yeah, Bad was also a no-show in his. No, he wasn't a no-show. Archangel just won him. So Bad really, they both need to win this match.
Yeah, they definitely both need to win the match.
hmm I really want to see how things unfold here. Bad has stretched out his hand for the digital tap up, and the match has begun. Bad versus Ninja. Let's go watch some gameplay, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to our next game in this tournament. We have Bad, BAD, Lightning, and Skull emotes versus Ninja. Bad in the blue, Ninja in the red. I want to see how this game unfolds. It's going to be really, really fun.
Decks these people are gonna be using a fire for an ice wizard. Ice wizard for ice wizard. Oh,
I know.
it's
Aura for
probably gonna
aura,
be an
as you always say,
elixir.
Kingsley. Aura for aura.
Probably most time people have like an elixir golem or parent, not parent that. Huh? Is this a bait deck for ninja? Like it's pretty confusing. So when
I'm
I
trying.
see a couple things, sending that mining mine on the other side is very smart. But can he be able to get any damage?
Oh wow! Look at that timing of the vines,
Yep,
letting the
yep.
mighty mind like. Oh, and look how you spoke about kings. I think you mentioned an Elixir Golem, right?
I did,
The
and
prediction was right again.
ah,
This is a homegrown
when
deck. This is a very homegrown deck. Like nothing.
when
It's an all combination. Sorry.
it looks like I can never be wrong. I always I always get it right. Oh, and the hog rider, ooh, let's go. And the hog rider is gonna get like two. That hog rider is gonna take out that tower.
Yes, that
He
tower is down.
poor timing. Or maybe he didn't have the elixir to defend, but that hog rider is gonna take that tower down to at least 3K or
You are right,
almost.
Kingsley. Look at. I have to give it to Bad though. The timing of his vines have been
Ah,
so good.
perfect.
Perfect, honestly. He's so clinical with it. First with the mighty miner being able to get that tower down to 2,000. Then with the Hog Rider being able to take that tower down completely, just because of his use of the vines. His vines has definitely been the game changer for him in this tournament. But now look at Ninja with a different kind of push, sending the wizard and sending the witch at different directions. He didn't have to do that if you ask me. If he dropped the wizard a bit on the other side, the wizard has enough range to still be behind the witch and also get attack the mighty miner. But maybe he has a different plan, right? I see that he has a push here, send the elixir golem on its own. I feel like his deck is a bit too heavy to have an elixir golem without like a battle healer or
The
something.
quotes. Yep,
Without support,
yep.
yes, that's the issue, right? The deck is it's a good deck, but it's too heavy. But I see Ninja still has one card he hasn't used yet. I wonder what that's gonna be. It could be a spell card, it could be a tower card. I have no idea. But look at the timing of Bad. How to say Bad? What's really helping Bad out is Bad has good
This is
timing.
timing.
He has good
Great
timing.
timing. I
hmm
think you're underselling me. He has great timing.
Yes, it's great. But look at the two executioners having fun, decimating that Elixir Golem. And now look at Bad again with the Rare Recruit. The Rare Recruits are also a card that will be seen a lot more these days. We are down to 5 seconds. Bad definitely taking this game home.
Wow, like he's already gone. Like why you dropping hog rider? But it's good. It's you can tell he has bad intentions for ninja. So
We're down to game two, folks. Bad and Ninja, all different cards, all a whole brand new deck. I want to see what kind of gameplay these people employ this time around. Ninja starting with the Goblin Barrel, trying to get a bit of cheap damage on Bad. And hey, any damage you get is good damage, just like
it's
Kingsley
good
says, right?
damage.
Yeah.
Yep,
And
any damage is good damage.
and Bad is down to 2812. Ninja untouched. Kingsley, what are your thoughts so far in this match? What are you expecting to see?
Oh, that was a good zap. Good timing from
Ninja.
ninja to help take out that
Huh.
uh Sparky because that's how he's going to do a lot of damage. But ooh. Okay, that was good. I was able to. I think he had got enough elixir to defend that.
Very good placement by Ninja though, dropping the Valkyrie
Yep.
right in the middle there, just so both towers can shoot at the Mega Knight. And look at that. Doesn't matter. Bad has gotten
Out of
Ninja's tower down
nowhere.
again.
Out
I
of
know.
nowhere. Out of nowhere. Because I thought Ninja was doing pretty good, and with the damage he was able to do, and when he took out the Sparky, but surprising, Bad has been able to take a tower.
Yes, Bad has been playing exceptionally well, being able to see through Ninja's defenses, see through Ninja's cracks, and now he has taken it up. But Ninja, look at this push. Ninja not giving up. I love this. He doesn't care. He's trying to still get a win, but Bad has been defending so well. Look at the way Bad dealt with that Mega Knight. But really, Bad's tower is down to 860. If Ninja just locks in, Ninja just needs one good push to get that tower
Yep.
down. Ninja not slowing down, sending the Goblin Barrels out. The Little Prince is not a good answer for a Goblin Barrel. And look at the tower, the amount of damage that Goblin Barrel does. Taking that tower down to 500 from 860. That's really good by Ninja. If he keeps on pushing, maybe keeps on cycling through that Goblin Barrel, he will be able to finally get that tower down. But I know him bad. Bad's not going to slow down. Bad's going to defend to the last breath. But the way Bad has been defending so far, I think if Ninja just locks in a bit better, he will be able to get that tower down. But look at Ninja trying to start an attack on the different side, which is interesting though. I think maybe he strongly believes that he will be able to get that tower down, so he's trying to start a different attack from a different direction, just so that when he gets that tower down, he doesn't have to work too hard basically to get the second tower down. But he doesn't know that Bad is planning to attack, and that was a bait right there. You see what Ninja did? Ninja dropping the Skelly so that Bad can use his arrows, then dropping the Goblin Barrel. That was very, very smart play by Ninja. Ninja playing a lot more differently than he played in the first match, and I have no idea how this game is gonna go. Kingsley, what do you think so far?
Very, very push and pull. I actually don't know how this game is gonna go between the two of them, but I can see Ninja trying to get separate Bad's forces, and he's really trying to take game two. And it's looking close. It's looking like Ninja is gonna be doing more damage to his towers. He's got his king power to almost 2,500.
Hmm. I know. I
But
really
that was
wonder
a
where what
bad.
that
That
was
was
a
a
bad.
bad. He's gonna, yeah. Ninja's got this. He's gonna. Yeah, that was a bad placement of his. That's one thing I can never do. Like start my MK from the back.
Yes, I never do that. I don't know why people do that. His drop damage is like his whole point. If you ask me, you want to start him.
700.
Yes. Oh no, this is looking. He has to zap that spark. He does. I knew he would do that because he he would have lost his Mega Knight if he didn't. And then they evolved that Goblin. Oh my goodness, how the hell did Bad have another Mega Knight already? His cycle game is insane. He's cycling as fast as he can. He doesn't want to go to a game three, but that doesn't matter. Ninja pushing, Ninja trying his hardest, trying to get the tower down. Ninja has been doing amazingly well. Both towers are bad, lower than Ninja's towers. I really want to see how this game goes. Ninja setting a Valkyrie on the other end. I wonder if that was a bait tactic. Yes, it was. Trying to
It
distract Bad.
was
And yes, and then the Dark being able to get some hits in, taking that tower down to 1139. Ninja at 2530. Kingsley, how do you think this match is going to end?
pretty close. I know he's waiting to drop his Mega Knight or Bad's Sparky, or he's not. Okay, I stand corrected.
What
He's
is going
not.
on?
If he can't defend this push from. Oh yeah, he didn't. That was wonderfully defended. He defended that push, and you can see Bad is using his bats very effectively,
Hmm.
and he's able to defend that push. And that MK, if that MK is not stopped, oh, good way to distract.
What?
Oh
That
no,
was
but that was not
close.
enough. That was
That
not
was
enough.
close.
Ninja takes it. That was not enough. Just
What?
47. Just an extra hit would have been enough. I
We
mean,
are going to game three, folks. That second game was epic. Down to the wire. Down to 46 health points on Ninja's tower. If there was one more hit by those Zappies on that tower, Bad would have taken it home. But now, game three beginning, Bad basically using the same card that Ninja used in the previous match, the Goblin Barrel, sending it to Ninja's
so
tower.
much damage.
So
And they
much damage.
low key, they do so much damage without even like knowing. Oh, I'm curious to see how he defends it. And you notice the Royal Giants actually has some range on him. Like, look at how he's able to take out the Goblin Huts, but bad on the other side doing bad. Like, he has bad intentions for Ninja. He's been able to take out, you know, half of his personal style's health points, and he's pushing. He is pushing. He's determined. Now, do you see what I meant?
Yes,
Using your freeze to defend.
yes.
That's what I was trying to say in the earlier game. Using it to defend the graveyard. That would have been like an alternative for defense.
And look at this Bad capitalizing on the rascals, dropping the poison spell just to do some damage over there. But look at the evil Royal Giant is out. Such a nasty evolution, pushing away all his enemies. Will he get a hidden tower? He doesn't because Bad had the Dart Goblin. The Dart Goblin is the machine gun of Clash Royale, as far as I'm concerned.
It's
So
so quick.
so quick. Get three hits on your tower if you want your princess tower to take it out on its own, and that is showing. Is evidently showing here. Ninja's tower down to 1300. Bad at 2438. This game is looking like it's going more in Bad's way. Bad trying to get a good recovery from the last match where he almost got the win, but it was just not enough. I want to see how this game goes, Kingsley. I don't know who. I have no idea who's going to take this. Right now, it's looking like it's more in Bad's favor. It looks like Ninja is on the ropes, but we know Clash Royale. This is a game where you can never predict what's going to happen. One mistake, one misplacement could cost you a match. Ninja and
I,
Bad have to chin up. They have to lock in. They can't make any funny mistake right now. And I love how Bad keeps on capitalizing on those recruits. Always dropping
I
the poison
think
spell.
I think a mistake was made, but I'm gonna see if it was actually a mistake.
Oh, what
Time is
mistake
gonna
is that?
tell. I'm gonna let you know at the end. I'm gonna let you know if it was a mistake or not. Oh, elite bab for elite bab
Mm.
as he went
Interesting.
to defend with royal delivery, and he's slowly chipping away at that tower there, that left tower. He's slowly chipping away, and I don't know if there's been like uh if there was a reason for changing exactly. I think the mistake is gonna show now. I think
Mm.
yes, if he doesn't get that on time, the mistake is gonna show. If he doesn't get that tower on time, because that royal giant is gonna that
What's
exactly.
happening?
This was what I was saying.
What?
Yep, this is the mistake. So the mistake was Bad was placing, like, he was able to fully defend the Royal Giants with the Goblin Hut and the Goblin Dart together.
Hmm.
But I noticed he changed his play. He started playing the Goblin Hut first. So Ninja noticed it. He did it the first
Hmm.
time, but he got away with it. But the second time, he made the mistake again. He placed his Goblin Hut first before Ninja placed his Royal Giant, and then he placed it on the other side, and he then placed his Goblin Darts on the wrong side as well. I think he was trying to defend the push because, like I said, I remember I told you like the mistake has been made, and I was
Hmm.
gonna tell you in the end. So Ninja noticed the mistake. So he used a fake push on the other side to make him place
Oh.
his Goblin Hot and the Goblin Dart on the other side, and then effectively place his Royal Giant on the side he wanted to. That's how he was able to get that damage, get that evil Royal Giant to then before he could cycle through to his new Goblin Hot. Like, he's already dealing that damage to the tower, so it doesn't matter what you're doing. So that's the mistake I was gonna tell you. Like, I already noticed it, and
You picked it up very
you can tell
quickly.
like and I can tell like how that Ninja is a high level player as well. So he picked it up for a lot and he was able to use it to capitalize and use it to his advantage.
That was insane. I didn't even notice that there was so much happening on the screen at the same time. Battles and attacks from left and right. So I wasn't even sure what was happening. But you picked that up quite quickly. And that's definitely what cost him that match. I wish Bad locked in that second game. He would have taken the win in that second game. But look at Ninja though, coming from the first game going comfortably well to Bad, but still not giving up. Winning in the second game, winning in the third game. So he was basically saying, I'm not leaving. Exactly what we mentioned earlier. He was saying, I'm not leaving. It's not over till
I'm
it's
not
over.
even
Yeah. And now we have our next match about to
so
begin. Legend versus Desco. I haven't heard any word from these two. Legend is coming from a previous. I think he had a no-show yesterday. I have to confirm. I might be wrong. Legend. Yes, Legend coming from a no-show. Desco, um, Desco was he was available, but his opponent was not, and then he got a free win. So I really hope Legend is able to make it for this match, because if he doesn't, then he would um he would basically be out of the tournament. That would be two losses back to back in the group stage. I don't think there's any way for you to recover from that. So yeah, I know our team at the back is trying to get a hold of Legend, and I don't know if Desco is online. I'm gonna ask our team at the back to confirm with me if okay, I see our team just confirmed with me that Desco and Legend are in the clan. Desco is online. We don't know if Legend is online. I really hope he is. I see Desco is online. Yes, they're right. Legend is not online. I hope that they can send someone can give him a call just so we can get him just so we can get him to play this match. But yeah, that last game was epic, Kingsley. I love the games we've had today. Like honestly, this is what we were predicting. That the group stages are going to get hotter. It's getting hot. It's getting crazy. Look at these matches we've had today. The first match, Zilla versus Party Junior, not the hardest match, if I'm being very honest. Party was able to win that quite comfortably well. Then Blue versus Mr. D&D, down to the wire, down to the wire. But Mr. D&D taking that win, and now then OG versus Eric. Eric winning quite comfortably well, but then now this last
Mhm.
match, Bad versus Ninja, and Ninja being able to capitalize on that mistake that Ben. No, I don't even call it a mistake. I say Bad just fell for his trap. Exactly.
So it wasn't really a trap at first. It became a trap in the second cycle. So the first cycle was the mistake. Then Ninja set the trap in the second cycle.
Mm,
And by the third cycle, it was already too late. The first cycle was a mistake. Because first, Bad was defending very well, beautifully. He drops whenever Ninja drops the Royal Giant, he drops the Goblin Hut, drops the places the Goblin Dot on the other side, drops Electro Spirit, and then he defends perfectly. The Royal Giant wasn't even touching his towers,
mm,
but he made the mistake first by placing the Goblin Hut first before he placed the Royal Giant. Because if you notice, when he placed it the first time, he Ninja placed his Royal Giant in the middle. He didn't place it at the bridge. He placed it in the middle. So because he was waiting for the Goblin Hut life to run down. So before his Royal Giant gets to the bridge. So that's how he knew. So when he did that, Bad now started when it was trying to cycle quickly back to his Goblin Hut for the to
mm,
defend. So when he now did it, it's now a mismatch now. He has created in unintentionally created a mismatch. So when he now drops the Goblin Hut, he defends the new Goblin Hut defense, which is the second cycle. Now that's the trap. The second cycle defends the Royal Giant, and then he then plays his Dark Prince on the other side. If starting, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he plays his Dark Prince on the other side to draw attention away from his Royal Giant, and
mhm,
then Bad then plays his Goblin Dart to defend the Dark Prince with the Goblin Hut. So by the time he's done defending, that Goblin Hut is already about to expire. That's when he now dropped his evil Royal Giant on the bridge, right on the bridge, and then the evil Royal Giant just went straight for the kill, like just straight for just decimating the tower. And then before he could drop his third Goblin Hut, even when he dropped it, it didn't matter because that rebound damage that he does when he shoots his cannon just took out the hut on its own. So smart play, smart thinking from Ninja. As soon as I saw it the first time, I was like, yeah, mistake. Like, and and I called it out. So, but I'm glad these are the kind of games I live for. Like, just small margins, like just picking up on the small stuff and then using it to your advantage. I love games like this.
nice. That was good. I love that you caught that, and if just the display. Nah, these two players are at the top of their game. Both of them deserving that win, to be honest. But Ninja taking it home at the end. That was so good. Now our next match we have is Legend versus Desco. I see I see that Desco he is online available, but we have not been able to hear any word from Legend, which is bad because Legend had a match yesterday, which he missed because he was a no-show. Now it's looking like this might be another no-show as well. What that means is there's a very high chance because of these two losses back to back, we are going to have to say goodbye to Legend. And what that also means is Desco is getting free wins from this from these no shows that he's playing. Desco might move on to the knockout stages without playing a single match in the group stage. Do you know that's insane?
That would be crazy.
And now I think about it, did Desco ever play a match in the playoffs?
I don't remember.
I
But
don't.
that would be crazy. That would be crazy if he's just cruising his way.
That would be
Like,
that would be crazy. Let me. I want to check.
guys,
I'm
please,
so intrigued to figure.
please, please show up for your games. Like this is like clearly you see that this is something that's serious. So if you sign up, please try to show up. If you can't show up, please let us know because there are people on the wait list that want to play. So we understand, like, you may have, like, prior commitments or new commitments that may come up. Just let us know because people are already waiting to take your spot. So we would like to at least give them the opportunity and like hugging a spot. So
So yeah,
that's
exactly. I'm seeing Desco's first match in the groups in in the playoffs. He didn't play. His opponent was a no-show, so he got a free win. I want to check the second match, but it's a lie. It's a lie. Kingsley
he had a no
Desco
show.
hasn't played a single match. It's a lie.
Oh my goodness,
Desco
that
has
is
not played a
hilarious.
single match in this tournament.
That is
What?
hilarious.
And he's
That
going to
is
move on to the
hilarious.
knockout stages without a single match played.
That's crazy.
I'm the way I'm shocked.
Desco, who's your pastor, please?
I'm shocked. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now.
Or just let your mom know. I can give you my name.
Yes. Let's come
I
and lay
can
your
give you
hands
my
on
name.
me. Well, we shall have
Yes,
service one of these
on
streams
my
with Deathco.
account. Yes.
What?
Or if
That's
I'm ever owing
crazy.
anybody, if I'm ever owing anyone, I don't owe, but if I ever owe anyone,
Hmm?
I'll just call Desco so the person will never show up
The
to
person
pick
will
up their
never
money.
show up. He hasn't played any single match. That's crazy. From the
I mean,
playoffs,
it pays to show up. Like,
it's
I
phase.
mean, he doesn't have to, like, he has the opportunity, and this is actually a good thing because nobody knows his game style, but he knows almost everyone
Everyone.
else's game style. So he
Yes.
has the opportunity to go back and watch the stream, guys. Please watch back the stream. But he has the opportunity to see everybody else's game style. So nobody knows what deck he has, what game style he has, or, what mistakes he makes. Because people have patterns in their play, which sometimes there are mistakes in those patterns. So nobody knows. Like, it's a huge advantage to him. So just like I said, Desco, just let us know.
I
Maybe I should
know.
just take a loan and ask Desco to take the loan for me because I know they'll never come
Yes.
and pick
They
it
will
up.
never come back for it. And anything that you need to avoid, if you're trying to run away from your family, call Desco.
Call Desco.
Call Desco. They will never look for you. They will not never
One eight
show up.
hundred 1-800
That's
Desco.
that's cool. You have a theme song. This is insane. This is actually insane because I knew we
Talk
had
about
Malvix. Malvix came into the group stage without playing a single match in the playoffs, but now he has played matches. So that luck has run out. But see Desco standing strong. Not one single match played. What? I'm
that is
shocked.
crazy.
And what's crazy about it is that Legend plays matches. Legend is not someone that doesn't show up, right?
Yeah.
Legend plays matches. Even Desco had a match with Investor. Investor is literally the number one person on our leaderboard right now. He plays matches too.
Actually, yeah, I remember him very well. I've been in his matches, so I
Yes.
know him
But
as well.
Investor also didn't show up. Are they hearing news about Desco? Does Desco make people lose their will to leave after they play a game with him? So they're just all avoiding Desco. Desco, who are you? Who are you, this man? Jesus, that's insane. I'm losing my mind. I can't believe it. 4 games in a row, your opponent has not shown up 4 times, 4 different opponents.
Hmm.
Talk
Hmm.
about it. You should write the book. Like, As in,
Definitely.
you should write a book about how to make your opponent done. But yeah, so that win is gonna go to Desco. Desco, congratulations. It looks like Desco from that group. This is group I think this is group A. Yes, group A. Desco will probably be the one that moves on to the knockout stages. Congrats, Desco. As far as I'm concerned, well deserved because you have done the one single important thing. You have shown up for your match. Think about the luckiest group ever, the group A. Desco just cruising through, not playing a single match. And honestly, I have to say, Desco, I'm also sorry because he gets himself available for our matches every weekend. He showed up wanting to play a match, but his opponent is never there. So I kind of feel bad because he wants to play, but his opponents are running away from him. It's almost like a kid that wants to play with friends, but no one wants to play with him. Like Naruto, just sitting alone on his bench. So but yeah, that's cool.
Hmm.
Congrats to you, man. Real congrats to you, and I really hope your next opponent, the next opponent that Desco will be playing against would be Ohimai. I think sometime next week. I hope Ohimai shows up for his match. Speaking of Ohimai, Ohimai's next the next match is actually by Ohimai versus Investor. Funny enough, both of these players were both no shows yesterday. Investor not showing up and Ohimai not showing up as well. I hope one of them show up this time around for their match. Because if none of them show up for their match, that's a double loss for the both of them. And guess what? Desco is going to be the first person moving on to the knockout stages. That would be so funny.
That is crazy. That would be crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's
Like I
crazy.
need that. I need that type of luck.
I need it. First person to move on to the knockout stages is Desco, someone that's never played a match. If Ohimai and Investor, that match doesn't happen in the next few minutes, in the next 4 minutes, I'm gonna check in with the team at the back to see if they've heard any word from both um Ohimai and Investor.
Yeah, just these are like again. I'm still gushing over the last game. Like I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. Like don't worry, guys. Like we definitely have ideas to work with. Working in the back. We may watch out. We may be doing some reactions to already played matches and breakdowns,
Mm-hmm.
like breaking down, matches, mistakes, but I think so far, this and what's the other game that I liked? I feel like
Today?
goal was it Golem? No, no, no,
Okay,
no. I know I have. I'm a fan of two guys,
you're a fan of
Golem
Golem, yeah.
and Ninja.
Golem missed his match
Like,
yesterday, which is very sad.
oh, that is so sad. Like, but today, like, this is the best match so far today. This match, it's got me hyped. Like, nah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Like, it's you know what it means to pick out the small details in like, mind you, I'm not playing, so there's a high chance I may not even pick that up.
But you saw it.
So to be, yeah, but I'm not playing. It's like watching someone play chess,
True,
and you can
Sha.
see like outside. Like I don't have the pressure, the timing, the pressure and everything. But under all that pressure, being able to see those tiny details, that's a skill on its own. So yeah, we definitely will be doing breakdowns, you know, after the tournaments, slow breakdowns to kind of like walk people through, you know, some people may see games, they may see, oh, this guy just got blitz, it was quick. Why was it quick? That's where we're gonna do the breakdowns. We're gonna break down each and every, you know, not every game, but we're gonna pick specific games and break them down as to why certain things worked and why certain things didn't work. So I'm looking forward to that, to those kind of breakdowns. I am looking forward because I again, definitely, I love the IQ of Clash Royale. It's actually a smart people game. It's a smart people game. But maybe we may not agree, but I think it's a smart people game.
It
Like
is.
it's
I strongly
so
agree with you. Strongly. It is a smart people game. Like I feel like if you're really really good at Clash Royale,
Strategy.
you would shine at chess a bit.
Yeah, because
I
you're good
think
at
so.
strategy.
Yes, you're good at strategy. But yeah, the next match is supposed to begin now. I don't know where Ohimai has joined the clan. Oh, that's good. So now we're just waiting on Investor. Where is Investor? Which is interesting. He's basically throwing away his throne because he's number one on our leaderboards, but he missed his match yesterday. It was looking like he's gonna miss his match today. Talk about someone getting to the top and just throwing it all away. It's insane. I really hope that investor joins this match. I want to see more of his gameplay. He's been playing very well. He's someone I really enjoy um, watching. So yeah, let's see if that match actually holds. I hope he holds. Let's see.
I hope so too. I really hope so too.
And
I
then,
just need more. These are the kind of games that got me hyped up.
oh, I see Kiavo has joined the clan. Good. He has a match right after this match, Investor versus Ohimai. Let's see.
So yeah, we're just waiting for the next game to start. Hopefully, it's more like the last game that we just witnessed.
Oh, I see. Investor is actually online. He's ready. Nice, 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 nice. I really wanted to see this happen. Investor just said that he's
I guess
online.
he
He's
heard
ready.
you. I guess he heard you
I
when you just spoke.
know.
I guess that's what it took.
Just for me to scream for my heart. I'm sure he felt it in his chest. Dennis is looking for me. And now he's here.
It's,
We're waiting for someone to share their match, Investor or Ohimai. Let's see.
it's crazy that Desco is actually in the knockout stage because like it's hard to not make it to the knockout stage when you already have two wins.
hmm Yeah, if this match didn't hold, he would have actually made it to knockout. But now that the match is going to hold, then he might not. But yes, the match has begun. Ohimai versus Investor. Let's go watch some gameplay, folks. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes,
boys and girls, welcome to the next game in our tournament. We have Investor versus Ohimai. As Chris would say, oh my, Ohimai. Ohimai in the red, Investor in the blue. How will this match unfold? I have no idea. Kingsley, do you have any thoughts on these two players?
no, I'm just excited. I just need some good gameplay. I need my dopamine saturated. Why do people
I was about to
why I
say,
know why do people drop their MK at the back? Why? It's always I know you're trying to cycle through. Maybe I've just never gone on a bad cycle to have to cycle my that MK is gone.
it's gone. Like you should. I
That is too
never
much.
drop. I exactly what the investor is doing. What I do. I drop my witch at the back, not the Mega Knight. The Mega Knight is meant to be dropped in front, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, look at that Hogwarts. I've been able to get some hits down in Investor's Tower, and then the log. I wonder why that log. Okay, it's just basically he doesn't want the witch to bring out another set of skeletons, right? He's predicting that,
Hmm.
and that helped him. Look at the Investor's Tower down to 1520, or he might basically standing strong now. But look at this push by Invector, the Mega Knight, the Baby Picker,
Oh,
the Witch.
that
That
tower is
tower is
gone. That
gone.
tower is gone. Nothing you can do about it.
I think even the King Tower might be gone. Like that's a heavy, heavy push. Ohimai's
Yeah,
elixir
that
is
King
pretty
Tower, he's
low.
lost. Yeah, he's lost. This game is gone.
What?
Bad mistake. Bad
Talk
mistake.
about a
See
quick
this
game.
again. The mistake comes from that MK push. Like you wasted the MK from the back, and if you had your MK and his MK, like it would have probably canceled each other out with like the witches. But again, I can never place my MK at the back. Like it's just weird to me. But again, if you could, Dennis, if you could see, you could see that that was the mistake. Like
hmm
people always think the mistake is like maybe he dropped a wrong card. It starts from the mistake starts from a couple moves back. It's just that's one thing about CR Clash Royale. It's a chain effect. The
It is.
mistake always is a chain effect. It's very rare that the mistake is an immediate like move or something. So
You're right, Kingsley. The mistakes start all the way from the beginning of the match, right? From Ohima dropping that Mega Knight from behind, then that Mega Knight being able to be killed, destroyed by Investor by his own Mega Knight, and then Investor starting his own push. Just
hmm
it's really a chain effect. You have to the mistakes that that you make in the beginning of the game, you might think, oh, it's just a small mistake. They can come back, especially in a game as technical as Clash Royale, and that might have cost him the first game. And then what about Investor is this? Investor always gets a lot of crowns in his wins. He has the highest crowns in the tournament right now
it
at
does
eight.
actually.
Yes, 8 crowns. Look at him, another 3 crown win. I wonder if he's gonna get another
What's
win down.
going? What the hell is going on with him? Like, is he not defending or has he giving up? Because
Oh, it might be a network connectivity issue. Oh no, that's what it looks like,
oh no,
Kingsley.
that's we are being robbed of a game.
Oh,
Oh,
oh no. No, another
oh.
3 crown win by. But talk about, you have to give big ups to the investor though. He has been collecting crowns like a king. This is another easy win for him. Wow, and it's all over.
I mean, it is good. It is good. He has 3 crown wins because when it comes down to when you guys have the same number of wins, then we look at 3 crowns as a metric to see who goes forward.
That is true, exactly, Kingsley. You are 100% right there. So that might actually be what will help him against Desco, because Desco right now, as much as he's standing on 2 free wins, he has no crowns. He has
Yep,
no crown, so that might just be the issue in the end. But yeah, we're moving on again to our next
that
match.
was quick and that
No,
was super quick.
it was super quick. And yeah, the next match is Kiavo versus Max MM. That match will begin in 9 minutes. I don't see how Ohima is going to come back again in the group stage. It might be a bit too late, too late. 2 losses back to back. Even if he
hmm
won his next game, there are people in the same group as you that have 2 wins already. So I think is that group is going to come down to Desco's next match. Desco actually has his next match against Ohimai. So in the end, Ohimai is going to decide if Desco wins, moves on to the knockout stage, or if Investor moves out. Because Investor has one previous loss, right? If Investor
hmm
wins his next game, him and Desco loses his next game, he would go on because he would have more crowns than Desco, right?
Yeah, so
So
he's
so basically, Ohimai has to win Desco. Because if
yep.
Desco wins Ohimai, he moved. That is insane. It's so funny
But
how.
that would be so unfortunate. That would be so unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie. After having cruising through the tournament without playing, you then play and then you know
Yeah, you're
yeah.
basically the one that deciding if someone else move, if two other people move on, but not you. But not you. It all depends on how you play your next match. But yeah, big ups to Investor though. Clean victory. The first game winning comfortably well. The second game, I'm gonna say Ohima lost internet connectivity. I'll be surprised if he just gave up so early. No one gives up that early in Clash Royale. And 6 crown win for Investor. Beautiful display. And now we are moving on. Yeah, our next match, Kiavo versus Max. I think this match is going to happen. Max is coming from a previous win, but he didn't really play his match. He had a match against Lord Sags, but Lord Sags was a no-show. So that win went to Max. And then Kiavo, coming from a previous loss, actually, he played against Wesley K yesterday, and he lost that match. So he is the one that has more of the pressure on him. Kiavo has to win this next match against Max MM. If he loses again, I think his journey would end here. This match is a big decider um, between Kiavo and Max MM. And also, I see Wesley has his match against Lord Sags later on after that. And that match is going to be epic because Wesley's coming from a previous win already. If Wesley wins this match, it's putting him at a really, really, really top spot on moving on to the knockout stages. I want to see how the groups, by the end of this stream today, the group stages would have taken a lot of shape. And I want to go through each group to see who is topping each group. I can't wait for our team to update the scores and we see who's stopping each group. I really can't wait.
Mhm.
It's going to be exciting to see.
Same here. Same here. Can't wait for that.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. But
Is
just to give you guys a bit of an announcement again, I don't know. I know Chris mentioned this in the first stream, but for those that are watching this second stream, we have no stream next weekend. This tournament, it takes trust me, it takes a toll on all of our team, right? We're constantly very busy over the weekend, and we're trying to give ourselves a little break. Next weekend, so there are no matches at all next weekend. Where the team is going to sit back, relax, and just get ourselves ready to give you guys some more entertaining Clash Royale gameplay. So next weekend there are no matches. But the weekend after that, we are back again
back.
with some
Yep.
beautiful matches, some beautiful group stage matches. So yeah, we look forward to seeing you guys back in about 2 weeks, right, Kingsley?
Looking forward to it. Looking forward because that's when things become more interesting, more intense. We have the
Hmm.
final group stage matches. We have and then you have the knockout phases where it's just one game, just
It's so
one game and
funny.
you're out.
I have a timeline already. This tournament is going to end the first weekend of May. So that first weekend, I think that's May 3rd. I'm not exactly sure. I want to confirm. I really want to know.
Yeah, to be the weekend of the third.
Yes, the weekend of the third and the fourth. That is when this tournament. That's going to be our last weekend to conclude this tournament. So it's not far. It's literally like 3 weeks away. The tournament
Hmm.
is slowly coming to an end. The group stages, we have 2 more weeks of the group stages. The last week of the group stage, I think we are going to only stream on Saturday because we don't have enough matches. And Sunday, instead of starting the knockout stage the next Sunday, we will start the weekend after that just to give people some time to rest after the group stage and also give our team some time to create the schedule.
Hmm. Hmm.
So yeah, that's a bit of
Okay.
an announcement. And also remember the secret word giveaway is still happening today. We have I think we have 4 more matches left. So yeah, for you guys that are watching the stream, thanks for still sticking around. I see Jinx is here, I see Samuel is here, I see Jones is here. Thanks for sticking with us in this stream. 4 more games. I know you guys are all waiting, keeping your ears on your phone to hear this secret word. It's gonna happen definitely. We want to give out this 5K to one lucky person. So we don't know who it's going to be. It could be anyone. It could be you, Samuel. It could be Tega. It's always Tega nowadays. It could be Jones. It could be Jinx. I know Jones won yesterday. I think Samuel won yesterday as well. So yeah, let's see who wins it this time around. Hopefully we don't get 4 or 5 people back to back winning as we always do. I'm hoping for one person today, just one person today. But yeah, the next match beginning in 3 minutes. Kingsley, I'm sure you're still reminiscing that match, that Bad versus Ninja match. You love that. I know you're a Ninja fan right now. If you have to pick someone that you think you're hoping to win this tournament, I'm sure Ninja is your favorite right now.
I'll say he's among. I won't say he's my. I still think Uh, Golem is a little more like, how would I put this?
What, like technical?
Not technical. Technical is not the word. They're both technical, but it's a little more like, where something's like a finished product. Yeah, yeah. But
No,
I do love what I saw from Ninja. I do love, like, I think he's still a little rough around the edges. Golem is tidy.
tidy.
He's very tidy. Like he's like in football terms, he's like a KDB. He's a machine. He doesn't do any extra passes, doesn't do any extra
I
show,
see what you
nothing.
mean.
He is precise. Yeah, yeah. That's how
Just
I would
a
describe Golem.
complete person, a complete player.
Yep.
Nothing extra, no mistakes, no
No
reactive
extra
gameplay.
dribbles.
He knows what he's doing from start to finish. He has insights.
Facts.
He's seeing what,
Facts.
like he's thinking 4 steps ahead already. I love that kind of
Hmm.
gameplay. But honestly,
Hmm.
from this tournament I'm seeing here, I can happily say I think this the caliber of players we've been seeing this tournament. If we ever went on an international scale, because in the future, the Iron League does plan on sponsoring players to go into the international scale, I think Nigerian players have a strong chance in representing.
Come on.
I think so.
Anything we anything we ever put our hands to, we're always one of the best.
We
So if
are.
not the best,
We are.
so I don't doubt that.
I think we do have a strong chance because I'm seeing some epic gameplay in this tournament. Gameplay that I think would rival the likes of like Mohamed Lights, or I can't remember the other person's name. As a Ghana guy I was watching, but those top class Real players out there, I think a lot of you have a good solid chance of, if maybe even not, even if not decimating, but you it will not be a sweep. You will stand your ground against those top Clash Royale players. One day we will get there. Just stick along with the Iron League. Stick along with us in this journey, and we're gonna get there shortly. One more minute to the last to the next game, not the last game. Sorry, we have four more games left. Kiavo versus Max. I don't know if any of them are available. I'm gonna check with the team at the back. Mm, okay, I see they have been able to reach Kiavo, and Max is active. Good. I think that the next game is actually going to happen. I feel that the last game was such a short game that it felt like it's been so long since we had a
Too
game.
short.
Too short
It
a
was
game.
too short. Too short.
So quick. And
Hopefully
also,
this game
if
is better.
I hope this game is ready. I really hope it's better. It's time for the match. Yeah, I think our team is gonna let them know soon to begin their match. Kiavo versus Max. Also, if you're watching us on YouTube and you know you have some friends or you know some people that are watching our matches through Clash Royale, through the Clash Royale app, please let them know to come join us on YouTube instead. It's a lot more fun, right? To be with us, the commentators, for you to watch the match and just watching the match on the Clash Royale app. So please, we advise everyone. We don't want to see 7 people, 8 people, 9 people watching the match on the Clash Royale app. Come watch us on YouTube. I think it's around the same data you would spend if you joined us on this stream now watching it on the app. Come join us here. Come and listen to Iron Kingsley give you some nice commentary. We want to also hear what you think. But yeah, Kiavo has stretched out the hand, and the match has begun. Kiavo versus Max MM. Let's go watch it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have a beautiful, beautiful match ahead of us. It is Kiavo peace sign against Max MM. Kiavo in the blue, Max in the red. Both players selecting their decks. They are primed and ready. People are watching. The cheers are out. Everyone is excited. Let's see how this match unfolds. Kiavo starting with the goblins at the end. They're just trying to get a bit of chip damage. And while Max begins with the zappies, the goblins get into the tower. Goblins do so much damage, Kingsley. I used to knock that tower, 200 health gone,
Mm.
just because two goblins stabbed that tower. People underestimate the goblins, but those goblins, they do so much damage. You really want
They really
to
do.
react to them.
They really do. They really do. Like be it Goblin Barrel, be it Goblin Gang, Goblin like Spears. They do and they're fast.
Hmm.
They do a lot of damage and they're fast.
Not the best time to use the Hog Rider there. I get you're trying to distract the Inferno Tower, but he lost some health. And look at this Lumberjack sprinting to the tower. The Lumberjack is the only card I think that can sprint and run through a Firecracker. But look at the smarts by Kiavo. That was a million IQ gameplay. Using the Tornado
Mhm.
Spell to drag the Lumberjack to his King Tower, to activate his King Tower. Basically
For
turning
extra
the
damage.
Lumberjack into a Firecracker. But yeah, Kingsley, what do you think so far?
I think they're both feeling each other out. I think they're not taking any unnecessary risks. Like the other games we saw where like it was all out, it was a slugfest. I think these guys are slowly taking their time to see the full cycle, full rotations of people, and then because you can see like Maxime hasn't played three of his cards, or he just played one of the three, and then Kiavo still has a card left to play. So I think they're still feeling each other out. Or it's a Golem deck, then it's a battle healer that's remaining. If it's not a battle healer, I'll be so upset because that's just a waste. And it's
The
a
big
P.E.K.K.A.
boys are out. The Golem is out. The Picker is out. Both charging towards themselves to the middle of the bridge. As Kingsley mentioned, I'm expecting something behind this Golem, like a battle healer or something. But so far, none of that. I don't think it's a battle healer. The lightning spell being utilized by Kiavo to try and do some damage to the Inferno Dragon, and it worked quite well. But look at the mini picker coming, going to kill that Electro Wizard, and but the picker was able to deal with that. That Hog Rider, Kiavo is
Oh,
just cycling the Hog Rider. Oh my
and he
goodness,
missed.
he missed the
And he
tornado spell,
missed.
right? What?
And that P.E.K.K.A is going straight for that tower. A good distraction, but is it enough? I think he may be able to get one hit.
He got a hit.
Exactly what I said.
He got a
Exactly
hit.
what I said. He
This is
needs to
not
get
looking good
one
for,
hit.
for Max. Kiavo is running ragged with Max. And I think what's really affecting Max is Max doesn't have any building cards, so nothing to distract that Hog Rider. That Hog Rider has basically always gotten a hit on Max's tower. Kiavo using that Hogwarts to the top of his ability, then dropping the lightning spell just to spit on the face of Max MM.
Oh,
Good play
oh,
by
oh,
Kiavo.
oh, 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 oh. That was very, very bad. Very bad. I was expecting a little more. But again, it always comes down to the mistakes. And
Mm.
sometimes it may not be a mistake. It may be like a deck mismatch. It may be a deck mismatch. Or for example, like I said, like why you have a zap in a golem deck when you can get a battle healer? Like it didn't make sense to me. And he's just letting that guy go.
What is going
That
on?
electro
He's
giant.
focusing more on offense than defense, right? He doesn't care what
Oh yeah.
that Giant does. You can't defend Electro Giants with a skeleton army.
Are they
That's like
both
the
not
worst.
defending? Or is it a net connection issue?
They
Like,
are both not defending.
what is going on? Or maybe it's a connection issue.
I
Maybe it's
don't
a
think it's a
connection
connection
issue.
issue, Kingsley. See, they're both just focusing on attack. Are you not noticing it? Like they're not caring about defense. Look at Kiavo being able to take Max's tower down to 748. Max being able to take Kiavo's king tower to 2947. Both players don't care. They don't give a damn about defending in this match. They are all about
Clearly,
attack. It's insane to see. I love when we see matches like this that are just aggression, aggression, aggression. Who can take whose tower down first? It's basically the speed of the attack right now, not even about a good defense. The Sparky is out again. We hope will I see a Mega Knight in front of that Sparky like we saw last time? I hope so. And look at this Kingsley. The Electro Giant is out. Was that a misdrop of the Mega Knight? You see, he didn't land on any of the cards. And
yep.
look at Kiavo. You taking
Poor
that advantage.
placement. Poor placement.
You see what's going
And he
on?
just keeps
He wants to
sending,
jump, and
keeps
then he
keep keeps sending, he keeps sending the Dark Prince over. That was so funny. I'm not gonna lie. But this game
look at
looks
this
like
push.
it's going toward Kiavo. Can he get through this push? But he keeps chipping away at the King Tower,
The
and that Sparky is left
Sparky.
unchecked. Ooh,
Whoa! It's over. He has arrows. Max has arrows. Just end the match, Max. Thank you. Using the lightning spell the same way Kiavo used the lightning spell against his dragon in the last match.
ooh, that
Salty.
was how. Why'd you leave that Sparky unchecked? Like the Sparky just drained everything.
This match is
Oh
sick.
my
This
goodness.
match is sick. These two players playing some crazy strategies. I want to see how this third game unfolds, right? Because I see Kiavo starting with the furnace. They have to be very careful. The furnace being dealt this fire space and the furnace being dealt with by the Tesla. Good idea by Max, and then the executioner Kingsley's second favorite card being sent out to deal with hero musketeer. I wonder if he's gonna put something in front of the executioner. I wish he does, but he
It
drops
does.
the picker, and good timing though, he was able to drop that picker, but I think he dropped it a bit too late because look at the executioner, and the executioner is dead because of the poison spell, and also the musketeer was able to get some hits in that executioner. But Kings, yeah, what do you think is going to happen so far in this match? How do you think things go are going to go?
I think mistakes are being made. I don't know what Kiavo is doing or if he has the cars to get to defend this, but I think his Maxime is making less damage. This is from what I see, this is a regular like
Hmm.
this is a regular P.E.K.K.A battering ram deck, and yeah, he's slowly just chipping away at Kiavo's tower and just with no response. Not even no response at all. His towers are like pretty much pristine in prime condition. They're
Mm-hmm.
good.
This is very interesting
Ooh,
to see. Distracting the Golden Knight with the Goblin Giant, but the picker coming to stop that Goblin Giant from going forward. And then we have a
ooh.
Sparky. It's a switcheroo, Kingsley. Max carrying the Sparky in the previous match. Now Kiavo is carrying the Sparky in this match, but that Sparky would not be sufficient to stop that picker.
Good distraction too.
Oh, will
Good
it?
distraction. Ooh.
It did
The
help
P.E.K.K.A.
though.
The, I mean, it stopped the executioner from going forward, but yeah, you gotta hang it to it.
Oh yeah, and now look at the battery ram being sent to the other side of the tower. The battery ram was one of the most deadliest evil cards in the game right now. But I'm surprised that Max is not focusing on the tower that he already has low.
Good point.
He's trying to do like a two tower attack, right? He's trying to beat Kiavo, spending his elixir to defend the battle ram, then maybe send a different attack on the other end. But Max really has to focus on that tower that's down to 1302 because it might cost him the game. Though he's defending very well, his both towers are basically still standing strong. If Kiavo gets one good push or if Max makes one slight mistake, trust me, Kiavo is going to capitalize on that and it might change the story of this game.
Yeah, you need to defend this now
The
more
battle
than
ram
ever.
is
If
out.
not, ooh, did not see that coming. Vines.
Yes. I didn't even know Kiavo had vines. He hasn't used the vines once in this match, I think. And now, Kiavo pushing on. We are in overtime, folks. Kiavo trying his hardest to still secure this win because he knows he needs to get this win. He really, really needs to get this win because Kiavo is coming from a previous loss. So this match is
He
really,
knows.
really important to him. Max is
He
coming from
knows
a
he has to.
previous win. Yeah, sorry,
He
Kingsley.
knows. He knows he has to defend that Sparky on time, and that was really good defense from Max. And then he's coming. Kiawe is coming to the push again. Can he? Can he defend this push?
He
He
keeps
needs to be able
sending
to
the
do.
battle ram to the other side. I wonder what the thought process is behind that. I think maybe it's a
It's to
bait
distract.
tactic.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Definitely will be a bait tactic.
look at
'Cause
this.
I don't see anything else.
This is good. This is a good push by Kiavo. Will this pay dividends? The fireball coming to stop everything. That was Kings, that was the most value I've seen from a fireball in this tournament. Destroying
Yep.
three troops at the same time. But that doesn't stop Kiavo. He's starting the game with a different push. Now he has lost the evil cards. He's playing with the regular cards now until he's able to cycle back into the evil cards. The Sparky coming out over and over again, but being stopped by Max MM. We are down to 25 seconds, folks. How will this match unfold? The way it's looking, have you noticed Kiavo's tower hasn't shifted? It's been at 13-0-2 for over a minute now.
Yep.
Kiavo
It
has been.
has.
He finally locked in his defending so well. I'm surprised that Max isn't cycling that fireball. This is
Oh my
looking really,
God! I
really
think
bad
this
for
is.
Max. What? That was insane.
Good. GG's. That was a good game. Good game. I don't know if it was a connection issue at the end, but good game.
That was a good game. That was actually a good game. Like I didn't see that ending coming at all. I think Max Kiavo was just able to break through Max's defenses just at the last second to get that win. And this is
Hmm.
good for Kiavo. I was kind of secretly rooting for Kiavo because I know he's coming from a previous loss. If he lost this match, then there's no point of him still playing in this tournament. But now he's coming from a win. Max coming from a previous win as well. Now Max has a loss. So that group that has Kiavo, Wesley, and Max and Lords, if Wesley is able to take this win he has in this match against Lord Sags, then he's looking like
Hmm.
Wesley would be topping that group. But if he doesn't, then I don't know. Then I don't. Then that group would have basically equal footing with everyone, with everyone coming from a previous win and a previous loss. Lord Sachs coming from a previous loss, he wasn't able to make his last match. He was unavailable. I hope he makes this match too, because I think Lord Sachs is right now on our leaderboards on our website. He's number two or number three. So I want to see I want to see him still try to keep his title. Investor showing himself good display today, getting six crown wins against I can't remember who the investor played against Ohimai, and now I want to see how Lord Sags reacts to Wesley K. Wesley has been playing so well, coming from the I think Wesley no he wasn't coming from the from the backups from the wait list. No, he's been in in the tournament. But yeah, he's coming from previous wins, and now he's now playing in the next match against Lord Sags. Why?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the next game to see how it goes.
So yeah, we're waiting for the next game. We have Wesley K versus Lord Sag beginning in 2 minutes. I'm gonna check with our team at the back if they've heard any word from Lords. Um, I just got confirmation. Our team is saying that they haven't heard anything yet from Lord. Wesley is active. that would basically be a free win for Wesley. And what that means is Wesley will be topping the table in that group. I don't know what group that is in. That is. I want to confirm what group that is. But yeah, Kingsley, what did you think about this last match? This match against Kiavo and Max. Where do you think it
A
all
little
went wrong for Max?
underwhelming.
It was otherwhelming,
Uh,
really.
a little underwhelming in the fact that he didn't defend the last push. I think he was doing so well, but he just didn't defend the last push. It wasn't necessarily just a mistake. Like there wasn't like a singular mistake like the other matches where I can point to a mistake, but like it just I think deck mismatch. I
Mm.
think that's what it came down to, and then maybe again, I think to be corrected, but like I feel like towards the end, like there may have been a connection issue, but we'll never know. So
Okay, okay, all right. That could have been it. I'm hearing some chatter from the back that we had the team can't get a hold of Lord Sags. His match is beginning in 1 minute. I really hope he can make it. If anyone's watching the stream right now and you know Lord Sags personally, please send him a shout out. Let him know that his match is about to begin in the Iron League tournament. He doesn't want to miss this because if he misses this second game, we might be saying goodbye to Lord Zags. We can't reschedule. This is something we've seen time and time again. It's very difficult for us to have to reschedule matches in the group stage. If you need to reschedule a match in the group stage, you have to let us know at least 2 days beforehand, 48 hours. So anyone that misses a match without letting us know before 2 days ago, we can't do anything for you.
yep.
That's about it. It's going to be a count as a loss for you. Yeah, and I feel so bad because this tournament, I think more people have lost from not showing up than lost from losing. Look at
Hmm.
Desco moving closer and closer to the knockout stage without a single game.
Like I said, I need his password. Desk could email me, text me, whatever, fax, pigeon. I need your pastor's number.
We all need that pastor number. That church is working because and we need to we really need to know um how he's doing this, how he's able to progress in this tournament to get so far in this tournament without playing a single match. It's insane. I knew it would happen, but I was like, what are the odds? What are the odds? The coincidence it takes a while for all this to align for you to have 4 matches and not
Hmm.
one single person, different opponents from different backgrounds. None of them are showing up for a match for the match against you. It's interesting. We've had some really good matches. Yes, thank you, Jones. I know, right? We've been seeing really interesting games today. Yes, we've had really interesting games today. And
Yeah. But that was again good game. GG's. My game still bad. Don't get me wrong. Bad was good. He was good.
bad
I
was
just
good.
felt
That was a
like
good way to say it.
I just felt like, yeah, like we always say, it's like again, we're not. When we say these things, I just want you guys to know that we're not saying that we don't. I make mistakes. Like I've made mistakes that cost me one tower in before the 2 minute mark.
Oh, Lord is here. What?
So
Sorry, Kingsley. I know you are. I'm really sorry for cutting you off. I'm
no,
just
no, you're
surprised that
good.
he made it. This is the match I really wanted to watch. Lords has been playing really well in this tournament. I want to see how he performs this match. So yeah, so the team have instructed them
Yeah,
to start the match.
yeah, it was really good. Yeah. I'm looking forward to games. Again, y'all should give me games like Baz versus Ninja. Give me Feed My Generation. Give me games like that, and I'll be down for it any time. So
Yes, we have the next game going on right now. We have Lords at AGZ versus Wesley K. Wesley K in the red and Lords in the blue. Lords coming from previous really good matches. Wesley as well, and Lords beginning with a Hog Rider, trying to get a cheap damage on that tower. This is what I said, Kingsley. Most people that play a Hog Rider deck usually start with the Hog Rider. So, and that's what we're
That's
seeing here by
me.
Lords. That's you, right?
That's me.
Starting with the Hog Rider. It's common. Look at the activation of that Hero Mega Minion being able to swipe away that Firecracker. But the Tesla coming in to save the day. But the Zappies being able to get one hit in Lord's Tower. Lord at 2935, Wesley at 2418. And do you know how Wesley's health is down to 2418? Just that Hog Rider. Just
Man,
that Hog Rider.
who still plays a lava hound? Who, like, look at your tower just being like, wait,
No, the
but
Lava
let's see
Hand
if it,
Evil Baby Dragon combo is deadly though. We've been seeing it in this
I've never
tournament from
faced
back to
it.
back.
I've actually never faced it personally because I always like take care of like lava hound. I don't care if it's evil, whatever. I used to get rid of it because my executioner does enough damage and my little prince.
You know what's funny?
So
I remember this deck from yesterday. Chris loved this deck. This Wesley's Sweet Empress, Lava Hound, Baby Dragon, Hero Minion combination. Look at the amount of damage this combination is doing
it's,
to Lord's
it's the
Tower.
tower's almost done. I stand corrected. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
lava hound. Like I stand corrected. This is a weird but a fish. It looks like an effective deck
it
to
is.
my and that tower. I'm trying to distract the Valkyrie enough so that to not take that tower. I think left to me, I mean that tower is gone. You need Jesus to help you protect that tower at this point. So I think you should just invest in just trying to go for the next tower.
Mm, the Mega
Zap is coming out.
the Mega Knight is out. The Zappy trying to stop the Mega Knight, but not enough. And then the Spirit Empress. So this is a card that I think only Wesley carries this card in this tournament. That's what's funny
I've
about
never
it.
seen anyone else carry
Yes,
this card
he's the only
because
one that
this
carries it, but he uses it
she's
so
a
well.
she's a three without the dragon, right? And
Yes,
she's
she's
a six with.
with it. You're correct, Kingsley. Yeah, exactly. I don't know how Wesley is using it, but don't look at Lord though. Lord is not backing down. Look at Wesley's tower. First it was looking like Wesley was the favorite of this match, but Wesley's down to 369. That's less than Lord's tower. But look at that same combination we saw earlier, the Lava Hound Baby Dragon combination, and then the Hero Mega Minion is also out. Will that Goblin Barrel be dealt with? Yes, it was dealt with the Zappies, but not fast enough. Wesley down to 88, holding on to that tower by a thread. But look at now, the evil baby dragon is out, pushing the lava hound, making him go faster, making her go faster. I don't know. And this is gonna be that tower down. But I think that Lord will also get the second tower down. If all he needs to do is send out the Goblin Barrel to that tower. 5 seconds left. Will he get that tower down? Yes, he does. We are going to overtime, people. That was insane. At this last moment, Lords was able to get that tower down, and now the Hog Rider out. Lord's not backing down. Lord's not slowing down to catch his breath. He's already sending the Hog Rider out for the second match. I want to see how this game unfolds. The Mega Knight, he is out to rumble, pouncing on the Zappies, attacking the Valkyrie, and then the other Valkyrie, Lord's Valkyrie, from the other end. But look at Wesley. Now the Split Empress that flies is out. I wonder if we're going to see a Lava Hound coming out very shortly. Lord is saving. Lord doesn't have enough elixir for the lava hound, so he has to manage with the hero prince with the hero mega minion activating the ability at the perfect moment just to deal with that firecracker. But look at that, Lord trying to capitalize on the distraction of Wesley, dropping the Mega Knight just at the edge of the tower there. But Wesley dealing with that so well with the evil Valkyrie. One of the best evil evolutions in the game right now, if you ask me. This match is so hot. Lord Tower down to 195. I think this game has gone in Wesley's favor. I think Lord has given up. There is no way. He drops the white flag. We are going to game two. Game one going to Wesley K. That was such a good game. Very impressive match by Wesley K. I want to see how Lord adapts to this. I want to see how Lord Sags will change his deck, will change his strategy to adapt to Wesley K. Yes, the match is starting well. I see this is looking really good by Lord Zag. He's dropping the executioner at the side. I wonder what he's going to use to continue his attack. The evil elixir golem in front of the executioner. But that's really good defense by Wesley, trying to stop the evil golem with the bomb tower, and very effective, and then activating the the might the magic archer just at the right time to also help him with that defense. Look at now, look at this reach by Lord being stopped by Wesley. I like the way that Wesley is playing, right? Playing it slow and steady, trying to just find the perfect opportunity to capitalize and gain some advantage against them. But look at the Witch. The Witch is such a versatile card in Clash Royale, being able to stop both the Dart Goblin and the Ghost. Both players basically standing strong. Wesley down to 25, 1-5, Lords to 2-2-60, and look at the Zap coming in to help with the Goblin Barrel. Not well enough because the Goblin Barrel was able to take that tower down to 1900. Will Lords defend that magic archer push? And he does with the bat. Not the best way to defend against it, and the magic archer about to shoot out his three arrows towards the tower. And he activates. That was so smart by Lords. Lost dropping the Dark Prince just in front of the Zero Tower because he knew that the Magic Archer was about to activate his ability. Using that, gaining that opportunity, getting that insight and using that to activate his King Tower. Now he has more defense to stop any push that Wesley sends his way. I wonder if this is going to come back to affect Wesley. Will Wesley be able to still get a win now that Lord Sags here King Tower has been activated? Kings, this match is insane. What do you think so far?
He's pretty good. I think the way they've both been going back and forth is very surprising. I'm surprising that we can even get winners, especially like how the first two games went. But no, I'm excited to see how these next two this last game goes.
Yeah, I want to see how this last game goes. I'm really excited to see how everything unfolds. Right, it's looking really interesting to see how Lord Zags
Oof,
capitalizes from this.
that magic archer range is just ridiculous.
I know.
Jeez, took out that Inferno Tower by itself. Maybe I should invest in a magic archer. 'Cause, oh my god, because I hate Inferno Towers, bro. I hate them so much. They just be pissing me off. They just be pissing. And he's still doing damage. They're both doing damage to each other. And then we're gonna see who. Again, I think this is gonna go down to a game of maturation. Who's gonna last longer? Like who's gonna last like long enough to, till it's time for like elixir drink. Sorry, the power drink.
Yeah, it's
And
down to the elixir drain. I really want to see how. I wonder if yeah, I think we're gonna get. Though look at that
oh,
goblin though.
that was very unfortunate. That was too slow. And SDK is gonna take this. Oh,
It's
he defended this on time, but like, yeah,
the
It
poison.
looks like Wesley's gonna take. And look at the range of that magic archer. My goodness, from one bridge to the other tower on the other side. Jesus.
Wesley
Yeah,
takes this.
Wesley.
That was
Oh,
good.
how unfortunate. How unfortunate.
Wesley is a really good player. He's someone I think is being slept on in this tournament. People are not really talking about him as much as I think they should. He has time and time again played so well, performed so well in this tournament. I have to say, even Samuel is saying it on the YouTube chat. He's saying Wesley is using his magic archer so well, and that is true, Kings. Exactly what you mentioned. Wesley is playing at the top of the game, especially with that magic archer. That was so good.
Yeah, so good, so good. That was really good.
Yeah, and now we're moving on to our next match beginning in 3 minutes. It's Emperor Banks versus El Loco Bielsa. I don't know if any of those two players are available right now. I'm going to confirm with the team at the back to see if El Loco is online. I know El Loco missed his previous match yesterday. I just need to confirm that. Yeah, so yesterday Emperor Banks had a match with Nipsey. Well, that Nipsey won, and then El Loco missed his match against Zubar. He was meant to play a match against Zubar yesterday, but he was a no-show. So now we have Emperor Banks, both coming from previous losses. So they really both need this win in this next match beginning in 2 minutes. I want to see. I'm going to check with the team and see if El Loco is has been contacted. Yes. So yeah, this is the second to last match. We have one more match after this next match. It's Nipsey versus Zubar. I know Zubar was available yesterday. He did say that. He told his friends to come and watch him participate. I was really sad that he wasn't able to actually play his match yesterday. So
Hopefully his friends are watching him today.
yes, I want to see because it is the final match, right? So it's and Nipsey is coming from a previous win. So and Nipsey is a really good player. So I want to see how that plays out. I'm very excited.
I'm very, very excited as well.
Oh, I see our loco is online. Nice. What about the Emperor? I want to see if he's available. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. By the way, thank you everyone that has stayed with us till the end of this match. I see Samuel, you've been here. Jones, you've been here active. Praise is here as well. Thank you guys so much. I know it's a really long stream. I have to give you guys your accolades. It's a very long stream. Our streams are basically almost 3 hours long, but you
Mhm.
stay with us from the beginning of the stream to the end of the stream. You watch us, you listen to us, you interact with us. We are very grateful. I know words are not enough to express our gratitude for you guys that have stuck with us from the beginning of this tournament till now, watching our streams 3 hour long. I know data is not cheap, but you guys stay and watch these streams with us. Thank you so much. It means a lot to us. But Kingsley just smiling.
I just I just unknowingly hit the speed emote. You know that emote where he does this?
Oh, speed.
I just
Oh.
I just unintentionally I just did it when you said data is not cheap because I know what it's like to when data is sucking your when MTN or it's always MTN though.
Mm-hmm.
MTN
Very
is
empty.
sucking your data so because
True.
they always I know they have one big straw that they used to use when they want once you load your data like this, MTN just has their straw ready.
Honestly, I think they because it doesn't make sense how fast data finishes in Nigeria. Someone will buy like 5 gig of data, the next day it has finished. How?
It says the next day. Once
It's very
he used to finish in 2 hours, my bro.
oh my
He
god.
says the next day.
It's not
In two
fair.
hours. Then you not be thinking, you think you're wise, you think you're not going to do 10 gig. You say, if I do 10 gig now,
It should
you
last me
know,
small. It
it
must last
last
me
me
long.
small. So, nah, nah.
It's a real struggle. That's constantly buying data and it's too
Mm-hmm.
much. I see a local has stretched out his digital hand to play against and the Emperor. I don't
But
know
we
if
just wait.
we're
Yeah,
gonna
we're just
wait.
gonna
Yeah,
wait for the Emperor because I don't know if I don't even see him in the clan. From what I think I see. I don't see him in the client. I don't see how that's going. So that's let's. Oh, he is in the client. My bad. I guess I spoke too soon, but I don't see him online.
oh,
He's
Samuel
in
is
the
saying that
client.
there's unlimited in Nigeria. Which unlimited, Samuel? I'm very interested.
No, there was unlimited in Nigeria. It used to be. I forgot what they used to call them. There's a
Do you
name.
mean
There used to
those
be
MiFis that you could carry around?
no. The services offered MiFi, but the unlimited guys. But it wasn't really unlimited. Unlimited. I don't know if it's changed, but unlimited there in Nigeria used to be. Once it gets 100 gig, your internet will now slow down.
Hmm. Oh
So
yes, you're right. I used to buy it.
your internet speed will not be the same after like a certain amount of like gigabytes. So I don't know if it's changed. Correct
It
me if
has
I'm
begun
wrong. So
Kingsley and Pro Banks versus El Loco Bielsa. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is our second to last match of today. We have El Loco Bielsa versus the Emperor Banks. The Emperor in the red, El Loco in the blue. El Loco coming from a previous loss, same as the Emperor. So these two players need to get this win to move on.
expeditiously, they
Yes,
need.
they need with the capital N, need to get this
I
win.
need it.
Look at the defense by Oloko, dropping the Skellies, dropping the Dark Goblin, dropping the Log, just trying to make sure that Hogwarts doesn't get one hit on his tower, and he was successful. He was successful. Look at the bait tactic, using the princess to get some chips on that tower. Then he noticed that Emperor reacted with the Tesla and then dropping the Goblin Barrel to take that tower down to 2596. El Loco is playing loco. He's playing so well. The Hogara is back again. How will El Loco stop this? The bomb tower. Being on guard, being ready. to stop the Hog Rider in his tracks. I have to say, Kingsley, the Hog Rider is one of the defensive builds I'm seeing more and more in this tournament. It's a really good defensive building. I don't know why people don't use it as much as they could have. But yeah, welcome Zilla. I see Zilla is in the building. Zilla has joined our chat on YouTube. Thanks for joining us here, Zilla. We are trying to encourage everyone to please watch our streams on YouTube instead of watching it through the match. It helps us out a lot when you watch us through the match. So yeah, please come join us, listen to our commentary. We try our best to give you guys some good insights in the matches, and this is a good, beautiful match we have going on here: El Loco versus the Emperor, and it looks like the match is going El Loco's way. That knight being distracted by the Skellies, the Hog Rider coming in. And we're going to see a bomb tower very shortly. We do see a
Yep,
bomb tower.
just like you said,
Yeah,
right on cue.
right on cue, right in front of the tower because El Loco is not going to take any chances, especially with the Hog Rider. One swing of that hammer taking about 400 damage on the tower. You don't want to get
And
that.
that's at level 11. Level 16 does as much as almost 600 damage
What?
to your tower. Yep, yep.
That's insane, Kingsley. That's
I love,
insane. That's
I
ridiculous.
love, I love me a hog rider.
Well, yeah, Kingsley, what do you think about this match so far? What are your thoughts?
I still think it's a game again. It's very close. It's closely fought, but we can see that El Loco is attacking on both fronts. So
Hmm.
he's up on advantage now. So he has options, whichever side he wants to go to. So Emperor has to be more careful in how he attacks and defends. So, but Loco clearly is only like his second tower is still pristine, still clean. So
Hmm.
he can afford to, take a few more risks than Emperor does. So that's one thing he's got to watch out for. Emperor is going to watch out for is being, as you can see, exactly what I said. He's attacking on both fronts, so it's giving him the leverage to take more, you can call them unnecessary risks, but these are risks that may pay off.
Hmm. That is true, right? I think that the Emperor hasn't been able to answer the questions of the locals from skeleton barrel. Those barrels have basically been the main reason, and also the skeleton barrels as well, that he's been able to get some chips in those towers. Both towers going down simultaneously, and El Loco
Yep,
keeping the bomb tower on check. You see how it's crazy the reaction time of El Loco, right? Immediately he
yep,
sees
yep.
that Hog Rider, the bomb tower is out. Would that knight get to that tower? It doesn't. Two for two, using the bomb tower to distract the knight and also take care of the Hogwarts at the same time. El Loco is playing some infinite level IQ gameplay here. His offense has been good. His defense has been immaculate. I want to see how this match ends, but the way it's looking is definitely going to El Loco. El Loco can decide to attack any tower. The bomb tower is going to come out shortly. I'm certain of it. What? It doesn't come out? Interesting. I
I think
think it
he's
just got
saving
used,
it,
right? Saving it for what exactly? What could he
or
be
maybe it
possibly
just
saving it
got
for?
used. Maybe it just got used, but
Hmm.
he needs to be able to cycle that very well because if he doesn't, all that fence is wasted. Now is now or never. Oh,
Whoa.
lightning spell. Oh, I see what he did there. That was smart
That was
because
smart. I saw it.
he usually places that
Bomb tower.
yeah, and beside it, but he placed it right at the other side of the bridge because that was smart. But it's like how did he know he would have a lightning
Lightning
to
spell,
place there?
exactly. That's the part I was about to ask. How did he look at the both towers? What is El Loco doing? He's basically taking out both towers at the same time. Activate your king. He wasn't
I
able to
told you,
activate it.
like that's a local plan, and which was smart from the start. He started taking down both towers, so he was smart enough to do that. So that worked to his advantage.
That works to his
That's the
advantage. You're right, Kingsley.
Yep.
That was good.
Smart gameplay, placing that bomb tower uh, beside the bridge instead of beside the tower because that saved him. Because if he had placed it beside his tower, the lightning would have taken out the bomb tower and his hog rider would have run free.
Yes, exactly. And look at now, Loco. Now down the one carrying the Hog Rider. It seems like a bit of a switcheroo in this match. And the Emperor utilizing the furnace and utilizing the elite barbarians. What I love this rework of the furnace. I know it's been over a year now that Supercell changed the furnace.
It's
Before the
been a
furnace,
year.
I think it's been over a year that Supercell changed the furnace. I know time flies, right? The Lumberloon, Kingsley. Are you seeing this?
Yeah,
Whoa, the
and he's
Lumberjack.
abandoning,
What?
all. Oh, look at the Tesla,
All the way back to the
and it
tower.
still hits and news reaching me is apparently the balloon is getting an evil.
Yes, it
just in case
is.
you guys are not aware, is it is getting an Evo, and I'm hearing it's nasty. So I'm gonna. And I think they said Minion Horde is also getting an
And
Evo as
it
well.
is get an Evo as well. Yes, you are right, Kingsley.
Oh, I hate the Minion Horde more than ever.
It's gonna be wicked. I think what's funny that I really hope the Evos come out before tournament ends. I want to see how people change their decks and use the new Evo cards
Exactly.
when these Evos come out. Because the balloon players are gonna be that they are happy right now. They're smiling in their sleep just because of that new update to the balloon. Because this
Ooh,
Evo is so good. I don't know if it's an Evo or a
that
hero
balloon.
balloon. I think the hero balloon.
I don't know which one it is, but I know something is getting an upgrade or something. Just perfect placement from a local. Just doing everything he can to distract it from going to that tower.
Oh, look at
And
that.
he's,
The Elite Barb was able to get one hit in that tower. It's looking like the
yep,
game is looking more in the Emperor's
Emperor.
advantage this game. But the towers are
Yep.
still very similar. Emperor at 1366. If that Hog Rider connects, then look at this. Using the vines to stop the Hog
Vines.
Rider. And that's the
And
only
it still got
solution.
a hit. And it
Is it
still
going to
got
hit?
a hit.
Really? That's
Yes.
insane.
Oh, maybe it was the vines. Yeah, okay, that was I stand corrected. It was the vines. And wrong placement from that
That's bad.
yeah, bad placement from, but he saves himself by using the hog rider as bait. That was a good save.
That was smart.
Good save.
That was
And
very smart.
if he couldn't use the vines to take out the, I knew he was gonna use
He missed the
the
vines.
Tesla.
He had to. He had no other choice.
Yeah.
He had to pull
Yeah.
that out because he missed the vine on the firecracker.
Like if he didn't use the hog rider to defend that way, yeah, it would have been bad.
That was smart. Choosing the Hog Rider. That was the best
Because
card to use.
yeah, because he made a mistake. He made a mistake the first time when he placed ooh,
This is bad.
the
This is really
vines.
bad.
This is he's trying to distract it again. They're still gonna take it down to like 300, 400. Just needs one hit. Ah, that hog rider just needed one hit.
Yeah, Kingsley, while we're
Uh,
watching this match as it's getting to the dying minutes and things are looking epic, quick question for you. What has been your favorite Clash Royale card of the day?
oh, today? Oh, graveyard for sure.
Graveyard. Okay, let's keep on moving on. So this match is looking really, really good. The Hog Rider inching away at that tower. Will he get a hit? That tower down to
Just need.
191. That's insane, Kingsley. I think
I
he's
knew he
trying to
was
use
gonna
it.
use the ground. I knew he was gonna use
That
groundbreaker
was good.
because he missed the vines. Emperor missed the vines on the hog rider, and that's how he was able to. If he, I think that's the mis. It wasn't a mistake, so I can't really fault him for that. But he just missed the vines just at the depth there, and that cost him, the chance to take it to game three.
Yes, you are right, Kingsley.
But that's a good game. That was a really good game.
Yes, that was a really good game. And then we have one more game before we end this stream. Yeah, you guys are crazy though. I was hoping I could show them off by doing the secret word giveaway while the match was going on, but clearly not. These guys are
It's
crazy.
they responded already.
Already, Kingsley. Already, Kingsley.
It's crazy.
We have one, two, three. We have four winners. The same four, and guess what? It's the same four winners we had yesterday that we
In
have
fact,
again
I
today.
think we need to ban you all from the chat.
At this point, at this point, at this point, the same four people: Jones, Tega, Praise, and Samuel. What?
We need to ban you all from the chat.
They are crazy. They are crazy. Okay, you guys are gonna get your same amount of money that you guys got yesterday, the 1,250. You will get that shortly after this stream. So don't worry, we got your money, okay? But you guys do. You guys are at this point, I'm thinking of something else because they're getting too good at this secret word giveaway. We should probably switch up a bit. Maybe we should put a note on the screen so we have to make sure they are not just listening, but they're actually watching too. I don't know
Fair,
because
fair
you guys
enough.
are getting a bit too good at this secret word giveaway. Like what?
Fair enough. Fair, fair, fair. You can say that.
Yeah, that was good. But yeah, we are coming to our final match of the day. We have Nipsey versus Zuber. Both players coming from previous wins. I know Zuber has his friends and family cheering for him cheering for him from the sidelines. I hope that they're able to make the match today and watch the match. And then we have Nipsey coming from a previous win against I think against Emperor Banks. Or was it against I have to confirm that because I'm not sure exactly who he won Nipsey had a match against. Where is Nipsey? Against Emperor Banks. Yes, he won his last match against Emperor Banks, and now I'm seeing Emperor Banks lost again against El Loco. That's not looking good for Emperor Banks, especially in a group having two back-to-back losses. It's not the light is dimming for Emperor Banks. I hope he's able to get a win in his next match. I think next week. But yeah, even Praise is agreeing with me. Praise is like, yeah, we should switch it up. Like this Secret War giveaway, people are getting it so quickly. We have to we'll think of something. I and Kingsley would after this stream maybe we'll think of something to switch up the Secret Word giveaway because y'all are a bit too sharp. Y'all are a bit too sharp. It's crazy. I didn't know we had some sharp guys here, some sharp men here. But yeah, the next match beginning
Just,
in 1 minute. I'm gonna check in with our team to see if gotten back to we have heard from them.
I mean, from what I'm getting from team is, I mean, Nipsey is in the is he is available, but I don't know if the other person is available as well. So
Oh, I see. Nipsey is online. You're right, Kingsley. Zubar is online as well. Good. This match will happen. I'm so happy. I really wanted to see Zuba play. Zuba's coming from two previous wins, I believe. Or was it three? I can't remember. But I know he deserved to be in this group stage. He already has a previous win. Now his match is going to begin very shortly against Nip C. Nip C with a thumbs up. Alucard with a thumbs up. I wonder what Zuba is going to do in the clan. Let's see the match, and it's time for our match, for our final match of the day. Uh, yeah, I think our team at the back is going to instruct one of them shortly to begin the match. Zubar versus Nipsey, the final match of this weekend of the group stages. Let's see how this match unfolds. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so we're waiting on Nipsey. Nipsey has shared the duo. Now let's see Zubar pick this up. Yeah, we're just waiting on Zuba to pick up the match, everyone. If you're wondering why we're quiet, yes, he has. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women, everyone watching us from all around the world, from Nigeria, from Ghana, from Canada, welcome to the final match of this stream session. We have Nip C versus Zuber. Nip C in the blue and Zuber in the red. I wonder if Nipsey is going to be able to hustle a win from Zuber in this match. Let's see how it
so what
goes.
he did there. So he did there. This I think yeah, this looks like a hog deck from Nipsey, if anything. But like you always say, it always starts off to look like a hog rider deck, but it ends up being something weird.
Yeah, because normally you would see a Hogura by now, right? Maybe he doesn't have a Hogura yet in his cycle. That's the only thing I can think of. That was good activation by the Mighty Miner, being able to get some damage in that by that Electro Dragon. And Kingsley, it's so funny. It's like it's the opposite. It's now Zubo that has the Hog Rider in his deck. We haven't still
Yep.
seen a Hog Rider from Nipsey yet. I wonder. I think there has to be a Hog Rider, but it could be a Mighty Miner deck. I've seen this deck before, and it was just a Cannon, a Mighty Miner, and the Evil Firecracker. So maybe that's what Nipsey is utilizing today. This Zuber's deck seems like a homegrown deck. The Hog Rider is out, Kingsley. You are right.
I'm always right. But Pekka deck, I'm trying to I'm trying to understand how decks are from hog rider execution up. He needs to defend this. Good distraction, good distraction. Be
Very
able to
good
take the
defense.
Pekka out. Yeah, but the executioner was not having it. He just walked past the cannon, just like I don't see you, I don't care. So the hog rider get like 2 or 3 hits.
Yes, you're right,
Oh,
Kingsley.
just
Look at that bandit just zapping away, destroying the firecracker, destroying the cannon, but the mighty miner being able to come out. He used the ability now to get away from that electro dragon. He doesn't, surprisingly,
so far.
but I understand why he doesn't. Right? He doesn't want the electro dragon to go attack his tower.
I'm in
Perfect
tears.
placement.
I've never seen anything like this.
What happened?
He put the hog rider to take the mining miner to the other side. The hog rider sorry, the mining miner saw the hog rider, thought for a second, and then continue going to the tower. I was like, what? That was funny, I'm not gonna lie. But weird things do happen, so let's
The
see.
weird things do happen, and that was one of the weirder things happening today. This game is still looking quite even. Zubar down to 1954, Nipsey at 2694. I'm kind of rooting on Zubar because I know he has friends watching him display in this match. But even if he loses this first match, he still has a second and a third match to prove himself. Nipsey cycling through that Hogada. Would that picker get a hit in the tower? It does get a hit in the tower.
Yes.
That's good. And then Zubar not slowing down, sending the bandit, sending the Hog Rider, trying to get more hits in that tower. That Hog Rider should be able to get some hits in that tower. Zubar zapping the tower so the Hog Rider can get one more extra hit. The Hog Rider gets two hits in. The tides have changed. Well, maybe not because now I'm seeing Zubar's tower is down to 1921. Nipsey at
Yep.
1020.
Yep. It's a close game. It's a close game. It's gonna come down to a mistake, and I don't know who that mistake. Missed that. He missed that. Let's see. Yep,
Oh no,
that
oh
tower
no.
is gone. Oh, that tower is gone. That firecracker is gonna take that
Oh
tower
no,
down.
yes, she will.
Uh,
Oh,
uh,
what?
nice. I told you it's all gonna come down to a mistake. That firecracker. He didn't take out the. If you notice, the mistake came from the push. He threw the fireball and missed the firecracker,
Yes, exactly.
and that cost him the game.
A chain reaction. You are right, Kingsley. We are going to game two, folks. Zuber versus Nipsey. Zuber has to keep his chin up. He needs to sit up and lock in to get a win for this match. Because if he loses this round, then that's a win for Nipsey and a loss for Zuber. But I want to see how this game unfolds. I'm really excited to see this. Zuber, now a new deck, new tactics, new strategies. I wonder what they're going to utilize. The Goblin Demolisher, one of my favorite cards right now, out to play. Look at that range, Kingsley. Oh, he didn't. He misses it. That's sad. I wanted you to
He
see the
has.
full range.
I'm trying to see how this deck's gonna pan out, and he's doing cheap damage, and his cheap damage is actually doing a lot of damage to Zubar's towers.
Hmm. Look at Nips. Nipsey hasn't played a while. He's been leaking Elixir for a bit. I think he's waiting for the Musketeer to get to. I knew it. He was waiting for her to get to his base, then drop the knight so she can get distracted. It's a smart tactic. Sometimes it's okay to leak Elixir. Both players are leaking. Have been leaking Elixir today. Nipsey has leaked 4.7. Zubar at 3.6. But now I like what Zubar is doing. He's trying to build a push, dropping the Royal Giant at the other end. What is he going to drop behind the Royal Giant to support it? He drops the Firecracker. Good call, but that Inferno Tower might be a problem for him. I want to see how he deals with that.
Yeah, that Inferno Tower was enough to stop that Royal Giant.
Yes, yes, it was. And I love the way that Zuber is playing, though. He has made sure, he has ensured that the Goblin Demolisher hasn't gotten one hit in his tower, stopping it in his tracks whenever he starts running towards his tower. It's a smart tactic, I have to give him. But Kingsley, this is something I realized, I think, yesterday. I didn't know that the Goblin Drill counted as a building card. Did you know that?
It is a good. Yes, I did. It's a building card.
It is, right? But I kind of didn't know it did count as a building card. I don't know why I
It
thought
is.
it didn't.
It is. That's why like people use it for defense as well. Like
Yes.
if you don't have anything and you're trying to stop like a hog rider or like an RG as we see, you just place the goblin drill.
You can look at
Oh,
the
that
knight.
firecracker is gonna do damage. Ooh, you
I
need to
hate the
stop
evil
that.
firecracker. He
This is
rolls again.
annoying.
That was smart. That was very smart. And now the evil goblin drill out, going in, coming out again, sending those goblins out. But coming, honestly, the evil goblin grid is such a disgusting evil card. I have to say, Kingsley, I don't like that card at all. So stressful to deal with, especially when you're using a single shot card, just like the Musketeer, right?
Hmm.
Having to constantly change her trajectory, trying to get some hits on that Goblin Tree, and that's what is helping Nipsey out really, really well. Nipsey has been able to get Zuber's tower down to 1877, while his tower is 2418. But yeah, Kingsley, how are you enjoying this match so far? What do you see? What's your foresight? You always predict these things. What do you think is going to
I
happen?
don't know. I don't know to be honest. Like yeah, I don't know yet to be honest. I don't know. Actually, yeah, yeah. I mean, he recovered well. Nipsey recovered well from that mistake he made.
He did
because
recover well.
Zuba's gonna capitalize on the mistake, but he's slowly trying to come back to the game. But that Goblin Demolisher is just going on its own. Like, jeez.
Running, running there. I hate the fact that Supercell made it that the Goblin Demolisher loses health as he runs. I don't see why he should be losing health as he runs. He should just keep on running without losing health. But I guess
Because I
they're
think
trying
it's
to
like
make
a
it fair.
timer.
There
I
is a
think it's like a
timer, yes,
timer.
it's like a timer. But it's basically they turned his health bar into a timer. So it keeps on going down. But if you hit at it, it goes down even one. He can explode earlier. And but really, Zuber using the barbarians to deal with the goblin drill, that was the perfect answer. But look at this. The Royal Giant is going to be able to get some hits on that tower. It does get the first hit, it gets the second hit. That takes Nipsey down to 1640. The tides have changed again, and they've changed again. Now Zuber is the one in the room. Zuber's tower down to 1158. The goblin drill and the poison helping Nipsey out and taking and that tower down to now 997. Nipsey, I think he's going to be able to, if he keeps on being locked in, if he doesn't make any mistake, he will be able to take this to game number 3. But yeah, Kingsley, what do you think so far? Like, do you think that's true, or do you see something I don't see?
No, really. I think this game is gonna go to Nipsey. I think he's played excellently well. He's made mistakes. Don't get me wrong, but he's recovered from his mistake. And if he doesn't take out that firecracker, that's gonna be a problem. But that's good. Again, Nipsey, good defense, and this is gonna go again. Game of maturation. Nipsey has been able to really defend well, recover from mistakes, and good placement. And yeah, it goes to Nipsey.
The health trade.
Unfortunately,
Hmm, that was really good. A real good match by Nipsey and Zubar. And yes, folks, that was our last match for this stream. Thank you again to everyone that stuck with us to the end of the stream. Remember, we do not have any stream next weekend. Okay, next weekend we're having no streams. Well, we'll be back the weekend after that to give you guys some more Iron Clash gameplay. Thank you, Praise. Thank you, Jinx. Thank you, Samuel. Kingsley, do you have any closing remarks for the folks online? You're muted, Kingsley. Sorry,
just more of it.
just more of it.
Just more of it.
Short but precise. Thank you, Kingsley, also for joining us in this stream. And yeah,
Awesome.
happy Easter to everyone out there. Enjoy your days. Good nights. Good and good game. Bye.